Alright, what is up, gamers? It's your boy DeBoss. What a long day it's been with work, and I had to miss the live direct of the Switch 2 Direct, so I'm gonna make up for it and watch it now and host a watch party. First, I'm gonna switch VCs, and I'm gonna open my screen and make sure those who join can watch. I am so out of it today. What a day it has been. Maybe this'll help cheer me up. I don't know. Hopefully. We'll see. Bad day? Let's not get into that. Let me just go full screen, cause let's watch the Switch 2 Direct. Cause I have nothing else to say and I'm just stalling. Here we go. Switch 2. Electric Boogaloo. Nintendo Switch 2. Some game footage captured in game. Ayo.
Let's go!
Ayo? New Mario Kart? Mario Kart 9? They're wasting no time. They're gonna launch with a new Mario Kart game? Oh, Noah, just in time.
Yep.
I just started the direct.
Is it the US one or UK?
This is the US one.
It kind of gets laggy near the end. That's the only thing I remembered from it today. I don't know if it still is, I don't know. But, I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
But we'll see. Yep, also, oh look, King Boo's back! Yay, King
Yep. Hey, King Boo's back. True.
Ooh, grind rail?
Yo. That looks so cool.
Moo Meadows.
Dude, grind rails, movement.
Are you... Yeah.
Yo, you can do that?
Cosmetics!
He just drove into a vehicle, into a truck, and is steering it. That's so cool.
Look at this. Jesus, this game is not the Mario Kart anymore. Oh, Kamek got demoted.
Ooh, Mario Kart World?
Our world tour, I guess.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Go.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota.
Let's get these guys around.
Nintendo
I have a
Switch 2.
applause for these guys.
True.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
And hello, Twitch.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Nothing short of epic.
A brand new entry in the Mario
Oh,
Kart
no, the bound
series
wall climbing.
is launching
Wall
exclusively
climbing.
on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Lakatu got
Welcome
back
to
to
this
Racer
vast
again.
world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Wow.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Look at King Boo.
For real, though.
Devin, I think this will be your best Mario Kart because watch, look how this starts.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Hello?
Yep.
Everywhere?
In the classic Grand Prix,
It's wacky
race through
races.
4 courses in a
Yo.
bid for first place.
Devin, it's like wacky races from
But
Boomerang.
don't sleep at
You're
the
right.
wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history,
Where's my
the
dog character so I can
competition
be
is
Muttley?
gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour.
Yeah, there it is.
Knockout Tour.
Race non-stop from one
Yeah,
corner
wacky
of the
races
world
is
to
a
another.
fun. Oh, this one, Devin, I think this will be fun for like online. It's fun. That's why I
There are
learned.
multiple
That would
checkpoints
be.
along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Kind of like
Can
Fall
you
Guys,
make it all the way to the finish line?
Yeah, it is kind of like Fall Guys.
where you can't participate in the next race.
You can also freely drive around this
This is a
vast
Twitch
world
thing.
in free roam.
Free
By
roam
going
everywhere,
off-road,
Devin.
you can
Yo,
explore
free
new
roaming in
areas
Mario
and
Kart.
routes. So drive
That's a change
wherever
up.
your heart takes
That is a
you.
huge change up.
You can also go for scenic
Even like
drives
people
with
online can
friends,
play this. Ooh.
and even take photos together at different locations.
Hey yo.
Mm.
Cosmetics.
Mm-hmm. So Devin,
Brand new
after I got
race
done with
across
this
the
direct
entire
today,
world starts
I couldn't
here.
breathe at the end of this. Let me just tell you that. I did not
Mario
have a time to
Kart
breathe
World.
and drink my coffee.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep, Switch title.
More
Like,
details
right
about
away.
this title will be shared in
Ooh.
an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
April.
So
It's
be on
April
the lookout
17th.
for more
It's
getting its
information
own
in the
direct.
future.
Yay!
Mario Kart World
Oh,
launches
now,
on the
now
same
let's
day
see.
as
Let's
Nintendo
now this is
Switch
where they'll
2.
talk about. I think they're going to talk about the actual
We'll share
Switch.
more
I think.
details in the
If
future,
I know,
so we
so.
hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh no, wait! Is this? Oh Jesus!
Next, we'd
I
like to
feel like
introduce
this
some
one
of the
is
new
going to make or
features
break
of
for a lot
Nintendo
of
Switch
people. I
2.
don't know.
New
Like-
features.
These
Let's
are
see
the
what's up.
Joy-Con 2
Yep.
controllers for Switch 2.
Look at the Joy Cons.
And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Neon color scheme.
we've added a new C button.
Back to normal. Also, look,
A C
a
button.
C button.
Let's take a look at some new
Yep.
experiences it
Watch,
offers.
Devin. We're gonna talk about the C button.
Hmm. You see that, the boss? Yes, I see what you mean.
Yep. Also, watch, Devin. Oh Jesus!
That was me. That was you.
Discord.
So quick.
It is Discord.
Wait, no.
And look what it's called.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
They put Discord
Game
on the
chat.
Switch too?
No, this is its own thing, I think.
Missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and
Yeah,
family
see, this
while
is just
playing a game.
like doing a Discord call.
Should we follow you?
It really is.
Also, free roam, Mario.
Okay.
When I first saw this, I was like, this could
While
make or break the
using
Switch
Game
too.
Chat
But look,
feature, your
you'd have to
voice
actually
is
get a mic
recognized
for that
by a
thing.
microphone built into the system.
Huh.
But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can
This
pick up your
made-
speaking voice
this
clearly,
actually made me
even
make
from
or
a
break on the
distance.
Switch too.
Jump on
When I
It
here.
is
first
a
saw
make or
this.
break.
Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's
Because-
make a left
yeah,
right
no,
here.
no,
Let's
no.
make a-
When it's noisy around
Sound
you,
noise
your
canceling is
voice
not gonna
will
be a-
still come
still gonna be a
through
thing.
clearly, letting you
True.
chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
It does look beautiful.
And also, you can use it when you're
And you can
like
use
you're
this
off dock,
feature
so that's
in
the good thing
handheld
about this
mode
whole thing too.
letting you easily
Hmm.
chat with friends and family. If you open the
Ooh,
chat menu
screen
and
share?
turn on
Oh,
game
Jesus.
screen sharing,
Proximity.
Ooh.
Proximity chat. Where's the proximity chat gonna
you
come to
can
Mario
also
Kart?
share
Right
your
here.
game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Oh, those Modern
Really?
Warfare
You can
2
do it?
lobbies.
You can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Whoa.
Okay, I got it.
New
I
track.
got it.
That new dinosaur track. The Jurassic Park track.
Yay.
Okay. You can chat
Ooh, look,
to your
Devin.
heart's content,
Ta-da.
even while playing different games.
Is that
We also
Animal
play this
Yeah, I
Crossing?
know
different
that
game.
one. It's so hard,
Huh.
right? It's tough.
The old one, probably.
I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell.
I
I'm
see
falling, I'm
Kirby
falling, I'm falling.
Forgotten
Okay,
Land
we
on the
got it.
bottom right.
Kirby.
Ooh.
Look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Kirby. That's the name you
We
should
love
know.
Kirby.
You can
Kirby's
adjust
cool.
the size of your game screen,
Kirby. He's the star of the show.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
We know.
or or expand
Also-
another friend's game screen.
So you can expand on your own screen while others can, you don't get distracted by others.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
So Devin, what do you think we're going to get also? Because they're going to be revealing a few new games for this
I think I know where
direct.
you are. I think I know where you
As
are.
much
Wait,
as
wait,
I
wait, wait.
want to hope for a Zelda game, it's way too soon.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
It's wishful
Let's take a picture
thinking.
here.
Okay, are you ready?
Very wishful. And
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like
are you ready
it.
for another 0 out of 10 no silk
On
song?
the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Let's see it
With
happen.
the C
Also-
button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Also, look at what you can do.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really?
Now we can actually
guys, I got a call coming right
do
now.
all this
so,
stuff now. This is
I'll be
really
right back.
interesting how they did this for the Switch.
This
too.
really is Discord.
Here, you
They
can
put
quickly
Discord
and
into
easily
Switch
mute
too.
yourself and more.
Oh, watch
and
this.
there's
Oh, look.
A
By connecting
camera?
this camera to the system,
Watch, Devin.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Zoom meetings.
Yo.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Imagine going to a Zoom
Good?
meeting using your Nintendo
you can
Switch 2
appear on
camera.
screen and video chat while
Honestly,
playing a game.
if they can make it happen, I'm
I feel
just
bad for
saying.
VTubers. I feel better for
Here's how it works
I feel bad for
with just the
VTubers because they get docked real quick with this.
Mm-hmm.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games
Also, look
which
at-
use your
look how-
camera feed like this.
Face reveal on Mario Party. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
The boss
Oh.
face reveal on Nintendo Switch 2.
The boss
game
face
chat.
reveal only on
Even
Nintendo
when you're
Switch 2.
apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
That'd be funny.
Play
How do you feel
together,
about this part,
or
Devin?
compete in online multiplayer games.
Like Splatoon.
How do you feel?
You know, I don't play
Chat
that
while
game
playing your
anymore.
personal favorites.
Yep. Woolly World.
Yoshi, Whirly World.
Decide your own rules for a
Direct-
retro
oh, no.
game competition.
Oh, that's cool. You can actually do like races and
or
stuff like that with your
hold a
friends.
sports competition between
Oh,
families.
Ooh, Switchboard.
Switchboard. Ugh.
All
please.
together, anytime,
they're gonna do-
anywhere.
Redo that game and
Game
put,
chat.
actually put it back to me. It's like what they're gonna do with. Wait for it.
What did you think?
This is
In developing Game
So
Chat,
I'm curious
our
about
goal
this.
was for you to
the-
enjoy playing online with others
The
more
voice
closely,
chat and stuff like that.
including family and friends.
Me too,
Almost
actually.
as if you're all playing
I'm
together in the
perplexed.
same
That's
place.
all I am. Like, I don't know how it's gonna work.
The camera you saw in the
Oh,
trailer
it-
is the Nintendo Switch 2
Oh, it
camera,
goes on top. Cool.
which will be
Oh.
available on the same day as Switch 2.
Hold on. It's got a USB-C on top.
A Nintendo Switch
I just
Online
caught
membership
that.
will
Oh,
be required to
there's
use
the bad
Game
thing.
Chat.
A membership.
Since we'd like as many people as possible to
And
experience
then-
Game Chat, it will be available
Well,
with
you already need a membership to use Nintendo
time.
Switch Online, so...
We hope you'll try it out.
Ooh. Ends.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch parental controls.
Oh no, the
app,
parental
and
controls
different
again.
settings
No.
can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is
I love
always
this ad. I love when
required
this came
a child
out
wants
and
to
they-
use
they
Game
show
Chat
Bowser
to
being
play
a
with
good
their
dad.
friends.
It's like, look at Bowser, he's actually being a good dad.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family
Also-
and friends.
Let's talk about the actual Switch. Yeah.
On Nintendo
Also,
Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play
yep,
together.
you know that.
But
known
on
that.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally
Wait
on
for it.
multiple systems using just one game with Game Share. As
Game
shown here, even games that require multiple screens
like
can
from
be
DS
played
era.
if one person owns a compatible game. With
It is
Game
like the
Share,
DS
you can
era.
temporarily share compatible games with others who also
Like when
have
we
a
used to play
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
Kart back
2
in the day.
or
You're
a Nintendo
right.
Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems
Even with
at
the
a
old
time.
Switch, you can play with it.
Game Share also supports online
That
play
means one
with
person
other
has to have the
Switch 2
game, and the other people can
systems.
just jump in.
And you can use
That's
it with
fun.
friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with
What,
compatible
Odyssey?
games. This feature
Odyssey?
is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for
I
Clubhouse
understand
Games
3D
51
World.
Worldwide Classics. on
Maybe even
Nintendo
Captain
Yeah,
Toad
that-
Odyssey. Huh.
Code.
Game Share support
Also,
is
uh,
also planned for select games
oh, select game
exclusive to Nintendo
exclusives?
Switch
Uh-oh.
2, so we
Uh-oh.
hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Don't spoil us now. Jesus. Click.
we'd
Oh,
like
that's
to
so
show
satisfying.
you the
Jesus.
Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Even the original Switch's click still gets me. It's a satisfying sound.
Now for the best part. Let's look at the Switch itself.
Bigger
Bigger
screen.
screen, same
At
thickness.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares
Okay.
to Nintendo
Oh,
Switch.
that's a
The system's
considerable
thickness
difference.
remains the same.
Ooh. High
High
display.
With approximately
Let's
double
see,
the
Devin. Let's see
pixels
how you
compared
react to all this
Switch,
guy.
You can
Big ol'
enjoy
hits.
games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay, 1080p. That's a big improvement.
Watch it now.
120
The screen
FPS?
supports up to 120 frames
Yep.
per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Give us a sparking zero, Bandai. You won't.
The LCD screen is more vivid
HDR
and
as well.
supports HDR, providing more contrast between
HDR,
light
nice.
and dark areas of the images.
Incredible. Joy-Con to attach.
The all-new
Magnetic.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Hey, yo.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached
so it
to
won't
the
fall off.
system.
I feel that's a
Detach your
right
controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Yo.
Bigger. Oh, thank God.
The SL
The buttons.
and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control
Those buttons
when
were
playing
annoying.
with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger control sticks.
The
Let's
left
see the
and right
stick. Let's see that
sticks
stick
are
drift.
now larger.
Yep.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller
Mouse
can be
control,
used
Devin.
as a mouse to play
It's a
with compatible
mouse?
games. Both the left
Yeah.
and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Wait.
By adjusting
Yep,
the
always
audio
right.
balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Yep.
It has a
Built-in mic.
built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
That's a tiny mic.
It also
It is a
uses
tiny
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through
Oh,
clearly.
so it has noise canceling, huh?
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional
hell?
sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay, Thunder and Lightning.
Okay.
Uh,
Surround sound. Sounds like Link was riding a horse.
Place your
Viewing
Nintendo
angle.
Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Ooh.
You can move it freely,
Ooh.
like this.
They improved the stand? Hey. Yo.
Two USB.
In
Also,
addition
two
to the
USB ports.
USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Hey, yo. That's a plus.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C
Guess where that second one
camera
goes.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Nice. They thought of it.
Good job, Devin. You got that one. Oh, look at the storage though. This is-
Nintendo
this is
Switch
what thing. I
2
was like,
comes
what?
with 256 gigabytes of internal storage,
Huh?
8 times
What?
that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data.
I just
and
got to
more.
watching some people
Yo.
react to this.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
So, storage, yay.
Square
4K
Enix,
Use
put
the
that Kingdom
Nintendo
Hearts
Switch
collection on the
dock
Switch 2
to
now,
connect
please.
to your TV and enable
4K
up to
support, Devin.
4K resolution.
Is that
4K?
compatible games.
Yo.
4K?
Switch to
is also
4K?
supported in TV mode.
Huh?
Also,
Hey, yo.
fan
The
ventilation.
Nintendo
Thank God you have to
Switch
buy
2
a
dock has a
offhanded
built-in
Switch
fan
dock
that
for
keeps
this.
your system
Oh,
cool.
it got a
This
ventilation
helps
in
keep
now. Oh
performance
my
stable.
goodness.
Thanks, Nintendo, for doing PlayStation's non-job at that point. Switch
On
game.
Nintendo Switch 2,
Compatible, so it has to be
you can play
compatible.
Nintendo
quote,
Switch
unquote.
2 games,
Ugh.
as
Here's a
well
gray
as
area.
There we go.
compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and
Mario,
digital games
Whistle,
are
Fire Emblem,
supported.
Engage. Please, 3 houses. Flat on there. Not really, because I just recently bought my Switch OLED. I should feel bad if I want to take it back right away.
Honestly,
Memory.
this could be a saving grace for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games, actually. They're compatible.
As you
Ooh,
just
yeah,
saw,
maybe.
Nintendo
And don't forget
Switch
about the new
2
one.
isn't simply
Yeah.
an improved Nintendo Switch.
It
How do
really
you feel
isn't.
about- how do you-
They're messing
how-
around.
how do you feel about
System
the
from
Switch?
ground up
How do you feel about
and
that part of the
lots
direct?
new gameplay features.
Yo, they weren't messing around.
And to help players better
They're
understand
taking,
the Switch 2
they took their
hardware,
sweet time with
we're
this,
currently
and I love
developing
it.
this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
What the hell?
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game
A new
itself.
game, it looks like.
Okay.
This is
Oh.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Welcome tour.
Welcome
I'm
to
standing over here.
Hey, look, it's Astrobot.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here.
I guess this is like
Let's
a
examine
tutorial.
them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets.
But yeah, so this feels
And
like a
those
good way
magnets
to
are
segue
inside
into
the
our next
system.
topic.
The SL
How was
and
the
SR
how
buttons
you
on
feel
the
about the
Joy-Con
Switch so
2
far?
are made
Just
of metal,
because of what we just got gone on.
so that's how
Dude.
they attach to the
The
system.
fact it'll output into 4K,
A magnetic
That's
circuit
60
is placed
FPS.
between them, so they won't
120
easily
FPS on the
detach.
Switch itself.
And 4K on the dock.
Yeah.
Through examining signs like these,
huge
you can
jump.
discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another
Ooh,
example,
little mini
the
games you can do
Joy-Con
here.
2
That's cool.
controllers have mouse controls.
Wait, that's why they got. And,
And
also,
when
what do you feel about the
combined
mouse,
with
though?
gyroscopes,
Of all
you can
things.
even do something like this.
I can see how they're gonna work with it.
You can adjust the
Doom.
position
I
of the
think
golf
Doom-
club
Doom's
and
gonna
aim
play
for
like
the
a
cup
fucking
by
dream
rotating
on
the
that thing.
Joy-Con 2.
Mm-hmm.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
This was, I guess, that
There are
Nintendo
secrets
Direct
to
before was a
discover,
combo
even
for the
as you're playing
storm.
mini-games and tech
Guess
demos.
so.
Oh my
Some of
gosh,
the
WarioWare.
secrets range
Give us
from the
WarioWare on
unique features
Switch
of
2
the
right away.
system
You won't.
to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed
I mean,
out.
we already got one.
There
We already
are
got the one
plenty.
for Switch, so I can't.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid
Yeah,
digital
it's,
game
it's like
on
a
the same day
like
as
a beginning
Nintendo
game to
Switch
be like,
2.
oh hey, this is
So
what your
please
Switch
check
2
it
can
out
do
if
and all
you're
that, so
interested.
you won't have to worry about reading the manual.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding
All right, let's
Nintendo
take-
Switch 2.
Ooh. But wait.
Take some
This
breaths
is the
in.
game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Hey, look, more lickable tools
It's
for
the
people to
same
lick.
shape
I
as
hear people lick
Nintendo
those all the
Switch game
time.
cards.
Is it always red?
But it's
Let's see
now
that.
red, and it has much
No, it's
faster
not red.
data
Because you're
reading
looking color.
speeds. Next up is
Also,
additional storage.
New SD
Switch
cards
2
just for
will
Switch
only
2.
work with micro SD express cards. They're a
I'm
different
just
type of SD
200
card
more,
and will make
256
high-speed
more
data
data
transfers
stored for
possible.
that big thing. I think I'm gonna be safe on that, right?
You could save a lot
Please
of
note,
data
the
on
regular
that,
micro
though.
SD cards used for Nintendo
I know. That's why I have
Switch will
both
not
the
be compatible.
both my Switches are in my room. who have both
keep an
have
eye
a
on which
SD card on them,
Transfer
so.
data from
Microcards
Switch
are
to Switch
compatible,
2.
okay.
You can log into your
Yep.
Nintendo
Ooh, data
account to
data's
use
secured,
the
so you
system
can transfer
transfer
over to
feature.
your new Switch 2.
With this
Okay.
feature,
Cool, cool.
you can transfer save data,
Ooh,
digital
save
games,
data, digital games, and more.
Ooh.
We're also releasing a
Ooh,
new Pro
ooh,
Controller.
the Pro Controller though.
It looks
It
just
has
like the
a C
Switch.
button, which launches Game Chat.
Oh,
and on
there's
this,
a C
there
button.
are new GL and GR buttons, which you
Oh,
can use
hello?
to assign existing button controls.
Okay, that I score.
In addition,
That's a
an
score
audio
right there.
jack has been
Also,
added.
the audio jack.
We've
That means
introduced
you'll be
a
able to hear-
few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website
All right,
will
so
go
I think
live.
we're gonna put. I
There
think.
will
Oh,
also be
here
an
comes
Ask the
the
Developer
big
article
reveal.
on the website, where the three of us
Devin, what
will
do you
talk
think the
about
due
the
date is?
development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Devin, what do you think it's gonna
And
come
now,
out?
the Nintendo
I have
Switch 2
no
launch
idea,
date.
honestly. Probably like a late
Nintendo Switch 2
2025
launches
release.
on June 5th.
Watch.
Wait, June
We're
5th?
very much looking forward to the day when
Yep.
you all get
That
to experience
soon?
it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Yep.
Oh crap, I gotta start saving now.
Now,
And with your birthday
broadly
coming up,
speaking,
Literally
on Nintendo
tomorrow,
Switch 2,
so
you can play three
happy early
types of
birthday, Devin.
games.
happy late birthday to me.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Also, look. Oh no, we're no. Here,
These games take
let's
advantage
talk about
of
the types of
performance
games
and
we can play on
features
this
of
thing.
Switch 2. The second type is compatible
Oh,
games
Scarlet and
that
Violet.
were released on
Called
Nintendo
it.
Switch.
It's a saving grace for
Yay.
Scarlet and
Nintendo
Violet.
Switch 2 edition games
I saw
are
Tears of
the
the Kingdom as
third
well. I
type.
saw.
Hey yo.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that
Nintendo
offer
Switch 2
things like
edition.
improved
So these are like
visuals,
what happened with
unique ways
PlayStation
to
Plus.
play on Switch,
Yeah,
what
like
happened with
PlayStation.
PlayStation
and
Pro.
more.
Mm-hmm.
Pro.
Yeah, from
I'd like to
PS4
show
to
you the
PS5.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Ooh,
Mario Party
Jamboree.
Jamboree.
Look.
I never played Mario Party since 8, so I don't know much.
I haven't played since 7,
Super Mario
so
Party Jamboree
Oh, Jesus.
is getting an
Yep.
upgrade on Nintendo Switch
we're a little
2.
behind, but
The upgrade
Hey.
expands on the
We're
base
both-
game and
I'm
adds
not
new
on
features,
stats now.
including mouse controls,
Ooh. Mouse controls? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
audio
Audio?
recognition,
Oh, no.
more
We're cooked.
expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses
Oh,
a camera
no way. You can
accessory.
play Mario Party with the camera
all
on.
of
That
which
seems
can
like
be
a dox
accessed
the moment.
on Switch 2.
The
Let's
boss
check out
gets
3
dunked.
new
The-
and updated modes.
He has a face reveal in Mario Party.
First up is Mario Party mode.
Jesus.
With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Oh my
You'll
gosh.
be
It
able to
looks
see
so...
each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all
The
the
hell?
reactions and
Huh?
emotions in real time.
Face reveal. You can do like
Or
face
4
stuff.
friends can
It's a
take the
face
party
reveal stuff right there.
online.
I just imagine the VTubers on the Twitch streamers who
Up
don't like
next,
showing their
it's
face.
Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
Mark Bowser live,
Bowser
Jack Black.
will bring you on stage too.
Jack Black Bowser?
Hit blocks to collect
Can you come
the
up and
most
sing
coins.
Peaches for us?
Guide an RC
Please
car
give us
with
that
your
as an
voice.
audio track in the game. That'd be lovely.
And
Please.
compete in other mini games.
Oh, I saw the
using
flower.
full
I saw the
body
little
movement
flower
and
from
sound.
Wander in here. Oh no.
Finally,
Oh, nice.
Take a ride
I'm also
on the
behind on
mouse
Mario
control
Party. I think last
carnival
gameplay
coaster.
was
With
MP7
the
or 8.
safety
Oh,
bar lowered
so
and
we're all behind on
secured.
Mario Party. Now it's time to catch
You're
up.
off.
Also look. The flower.
Use
The
mouse
flower that
controls
doesn't.
to shoot down enemies while
Ew.
you feel the bumps and rumbles of the
What's
coaster.
that? Are we in Nintendo World
Galaga?
already?
I want Nintendo World so bad.
When you enter a pipe,
You and me both.
a mini game will begin.
I want to play
There's a
the
bouldering
Pikmin
game
one.
where 2 players each control an
True.
arm. And one where you shake a can of
I
spray
want to play the
paint
Yoshi
and
one more
quickly
though.
tag
That Yoshi one
objects.
used to be me and my brother's passing time.
Enjoy the thrill
Also
of these
true.
intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station?
Intuitive.
From mini games that use a camera,
Yep.
the
But yeah,
built-in
so Mario Party
microphone,
Jamboree is gonna get an
mouse
update. That's good
controls,
for it, I guess, because a lot of people did say it's
the
running
biggest party
it.
yet is getting
Hey,
for the-
Pickle Mickle.
Super Mario
Hope you're getting
Party
in on
Jamboree,
this if you haven't watched
Nintendo
this
Switch
already.
2 edition plus Jamboree TV.
Switch 2 looks so
Wait, Evan?
promising
on
so
Nintendo
far.
Switch 2, July 24th.
Yes, it is, my sweet sir. Now, Devin, ready for the next big
Nintendo
game
Switch
release?
2
Oh, so
players
look,
who already
you can
own
just buy
Super
it.
Mario Party
Like, what's the
Jamboree
back look
can
like?
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by
No, Devin,
purchasing an
I know
upgrade
you said
pack.
something about Legend of Zelda.
Wait, or is it
Please
about
look
purchasing
forward to a
upgrade
new
pack?
Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's
That's the only
reactions
catch
while
there is.
playing.
Did you say something about Legend of Zelda, Devin?
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Oh yeah, I did. Why? Hello?
Nintendo
Hello?
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of
Surprise!
Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Hey yo!
feature enhanced resolution and frame
Oh my
rate,
gosh! It's
and
so
also support
beautiful!
HDR, which
Happy
makes
birthday!
the image more vibrant. So you can play with
Saw this
smoother,
morning.
higher
I'm
definition
invested.
graphics.
I'm sure you will when you see it. I'm already invested. Yo!
Plus, you can
It's
get
totally
even
worth
more
90
out of
to
your
Switch
adventures in
2.
Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Devin?
I will replay Breath and Tears of the
This
Kingdom
new
on Switch
feature
2
can be
in
accessed
this
via
quality.
the Nintendo Switch app on smart
It
devices.
looks so
look.
beautiful.
It's a game-specific
Oh,
service
so look.
that's exclusive to
Zelda
the
Notes.
Switch 2 editions of
Yo,
these
Zelda
apps.
notes.
For example, it can help
Hey, look,
guide you to
it's a
various
GPS.
locations,
It'll tell you
like
where
shrines
everything
and
is.
Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Okay, Siri. Where's the next Deku shrub?
Literally.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes.
So, Devin,
and send
It's
them
really
to
like a
your
Sheikah
device
slate,
and
actually. I think the boss is sold on Switch 2 now. Dude. I don't need a new Zelda game now. I will replay these games in this quality.
so, Devin,
We hope these
Devin,
features will
don't
make your
count your
adventures
chickens.
even more
You'll still
enjoyable.
get your birthday's only starting here.
Well, it's not coming in time for my birthday.
Uh,
But wait,
In Kirby and the Forgotten
Kirby
Land,
Forgotten Land?
you'll be able to
Huh?
enjoy an additional story
DLC!
exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition,
Ooh,
along
Kirby
with
DLC.
improved graphics and frame rates.
I've actually beat Return to Dreamland DX. Actually,
This story
recently.
takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor.
Those secret
that's
bosses were
causing
no
some
joke.
Mysterious changes.
true. You know, actually been meaning to stream Kirby in the Forgotten
We hope
Land.
you're looking forward to Kirby's
Maybe I'll do
new
that
adventure.
next.
That is, yay! More Kirby stuff.
Yep. We love Kirby in this
Sakurai's
house.
baby.
Time for Beyond.
Mhm.
We'll have both a
Sakurai's
Nintendo
baby.
Switch
Yep,
and a
Sakurai's
Nintendo
baby.
Switch 2 edition.
Oh look, Metroid.
Ooh. Year of Metroid. Oh, they
Yes,
get a
sir.
Switch 2 version of Prime 4? Yo.
In addition to standard controls,
Wait, hey,
you
look.
can use mouse controls.
You can use
for
the thing as the
intuitive
aim mouse.
gameplay on
Mouse
Switch
controls.
2.
That's even better. Yo.
Plus, you can
And
explore
watch
the
this.
immersive
This part
world
blew
in
me when I
4K
first watched
at
it. Look.
60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120
My
frames
lord.
per second.
Yo.
100.
Choose from these two modes,
That is
both of which support
beautiful.
I'm telling you
That's
right now,
chef's kiss.
this is
Based on your
totally the
preference
year
and
for
playstyle.
Metroid.
Ooh.
Plus,
Or maybe just
And Legend
Pokemon
ZA.
Legends ZA,
Okay.
which is scheduled
Yeah.
to launch later
You've got my
this
interest
year,
again.
will not only receive
Ooh,
a
look at it
Nintendo Switch
now.
version,
Wait,
but a
you can
Nintendo
jump
Switch 2
off
edition
buildings
as
like
well.
that?
By
That wasn't in
taking
the
advantage
trailers
of the
in the
power of
Pokemon
Switch
Direct.
2, you can enjoy your adventure in
I
Lumio
think it
City
was,
with
but I
enhanced
pretty much
resolution
saw
Maybe I
and
it was.
glossed.
frame rates.
Maybe I glanced over. I forgot. It's 60 F. Oh my goodness, it looks
The
amazing.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available
Oh,
as
look.
both
Oh,
physical
they
gonna
and
take
confirmed
digital
the
versions.
title. They look at that. They confirmed the title
And
screen for
if you already own the
one
Nintendo
game.
Switch version of a game, you
Like,
can
they
play
made
the
I own
Nintendo
3 of these
Switch
on
2
screen
edition
already.
by purchasing an upgrade pack.
But what's the catch?
Hey,
How much is
yo.
the
Forward to
how much is the
these
upgrade
Nintendo
pack gonna
Switch
be
2
though?
edition games.
I feel like it's not gonna be. Yep.
Next,
They
I'd
don't
like to
show. I
introduce a
don't think
brand
they show
new game
prices and stuff.
featuring mouse controls with
Nintendo,
the Joy-Con
you got
2
our interest.
controllers.
Let's just say that.
Please take a
Soon
look.
they'll have our money. Let's be real.
Wait for it, Devin. Oh, game. We have a game.
Game. Hmm? I'm confused.
This part got me in hurdles. Let me tell you that. It's Rocket League, but we're not literal. But
I never played Rocket League, so that's how you play?
not really, but not like this. And I will. Hey, look! Hey, look! It's about Joe Swanson. The Joe Swanson game.
That ain't right, dude. That ain't right, man.
Wee. The hell? I mean, good for people. Good for people who don't like first party titles.
I suppose.
My friend said worse when he saw the trailer with me today. I'm not gonna say it because it might ban me, so I'm keeping it to myself. Hey.
Hey, yo. Can you do that in real life?
In
That's what a lot of
Drag
people
and
do.
Drive, you'll use
Sometimes.
both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various
So it
moves.
just.
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches
But
using
yeah, no.
dual mouse
I
controls.
feel like this is good for the allegory for
Next, here are some games
other
from our
things,
publishing
so.
and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch
Okay,
2.
so this I think this is where we'll get like third party. I think like third party shit. Yep.
I have long observed the lands between.
Let's go.
Question, is this Elden Ring?
This world
Yes, it is, my good sir.
Elden Ring to the Switch? Oh. Now this
See, Devin, remember
changes
when you said it?
everything.
Hey Devin, you remember what you said about playing Elden Ring?
Yes, I do. I
Welcome,
think
my brother. And also the DLC.
with the DLC. Ooh. This changes everything.
I have no
Yes, it does.
You will become
Right,
Elden
tarnished.
Lord. May you take the throne.
Yo.
Let's
Tarnished
go,
Edition.
Devin. Let's go, Devin.
Hey, I'm
Wait
Greg
for it.
Kasabin from
Pick up the
Supergiant
game of the
Games.
year.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh,
Our
Hades
first ever
2.
sequel
Hades.
introduces the Princess of the Dead.
I feel like this
an
game should
immortal
just come to
witch
the
out
Switch,
to
like
vanquish
normal,
the
like the other one
sinister
did.
Titan of Time.
True.
You'll battle beyond
It did
the
almost one
underworld
game of
to
the year.
ends of the
Wait,
earth.
it did? I don't know if
Getting
it
to
did
know
or not.
dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback.
Oh,
It's the
yes.
kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades
Cool, I can play
2
Epic the
later this year.
musical of the game. What I wanted to in this game.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Capcom.
我々がお届けするタイトル
Wait for
は
it.
You bring Monster
ストリ
Hunter
ートファイ
World.
ター6です。
Street Fighter 6?
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろ
Surprise!
ん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
Shoot.
ソフトは
Crap,
通
I don't
常
wanna
版の
double
他に
dip,
総
but
勢26キャ
it's
ラクターを
Street Fighter
収録した
6.
Gears 1、2、
It comes with all the
ファイター
DLC
ズエディションの
characters from
2バー
Phase
ジョン
1 and Phase 2.
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒
And
に
to get
スイッチ2の
amiibos.
発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
My friend Logan's gonna be so hype. He's gonna get that Luke amiibo.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Okay, so this game
All
caught me. I was like, wait,
operating
is
at
this Astral
normal
Chain?
levels.
I don't
Testing
even know
data
what
link
that.
with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated.
Hey, look,
from
it's Armored Core, but we have it at home edition.
Equipment,
Huh.
money. I'm for sale, and they're buying.
Arsenal. Xenoblade?
Thanks for the
When I first saw this game, I thought it was just Xenoblade or something like that. Nope, it's not.
It will be ours.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a
This
weapon
changes
that was
everything.
created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the
I
middle
did
of
say
a war.
this changes
Don't you get it?
everything.
I won't
Yep.
just stop.
And that means me Wendell can't help you, so you're on your own.
All children.
Yay! I mean, if you want help, by all means.
Well, I already suffered Dark Souls. I'm already on my own.
Hey, Damon Mock.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest
Also,
from Hazelight. I'm
Hazelight.
super excited for Split Fiction to come to
Split
Nintendo
Fiction.
Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe,
Like
who
for
writes fantasy.
the people made
Together,
It
they get
Takes Two.
trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
I've been watching streams
Let
of
me
that
tell you
game. That
this,
game was fun.
If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together
Yawn.
across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're
Only
excited to
EA
announce
Sport I
that
care about is
Sports
SSX
FC will
Tricky.
be coming to
Tell me when they
Nintendo
bring that
Switch
game
2.
back.
Madden NFL will also be
Oh no.
arriving
Ooh,
on
Madden.
the Nintendo platform.
Wow. They're bringing all the
EA
big
Sports.
names
It's
to
in
the
the
Switch
game.
2 now.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Mm.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy
Boo.
to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics
Sorry.
and
Bring
seamless
back
world
no
transitions,
Hogwarts
Put on
fan.
Lego.
you'll be
I
immersed
play
in
I play only
Wizarding
the
World like never
biggest
before.
games, like Lego Harry
And the
Potter.
new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
And that game's fun.
So which one is Leviosa?
Discover
and
the
which one is
enhanced magic when Hogwarts
Leviosa?
Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I love that.
If anybody gets that joke, you're welcome.
Oh, Devin, look. Pro Skater 3 and 4. I guess you don't really. You're not pretty much a Tony Hawk fan, huh?
I mean, I could try. Just never really got around to it.
Oh, go ahead, don't. I got that. Someone got it. SpongeBob
Wait,
collab.
was that a
my God.
SpongeBob?
Whiplash, that's Whiplash.
You saw that too, right?
I know I saw that. Also, look.
We are bringing
Here's
our
the Switch.
flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
What was that Whiplash we got right there? What the fuck?
As the
No,
best
that's a
assassin
whiplash
of the
for
trade,
you.
Agent 47 does everything he can
Call
to
Indiana
accomplish
Jones
his
next.
mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our
Wait for it.
ever-expanding
Next
game will
I
release
feel-
on the same day as
I feel
Switch 2.
complete right after the Elden Ring thing. I just felt complete at that one. It was like,
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Wait
for it.
There's more. IO Interactive.
guess what, Devin?
Why does this sound kind of familiar?
James
Wait.
Bond. The world's
Ayo?
favorite spy is coming to
New
Nintendo
game.
Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Let's go. Square.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
I thought you would get this one, Devin.
Bravely Default returns.
Oh, that's right.
remastered
Bravely
high
Default.
definition.
Oh my gosh. I just never finished that game. I've been meaning to.
That help you control
They brought
your
Bravely
and it-
Default back.
turn-based battles.
Awesome.
Yep,
Change
remake.
and
The first game
customize
remake.
jobs to
Yeah,
fill them
nice.
to your own party. Enjoy
I tried
your
this game,
adventure with
I think, once on my
upgraded
emulator.
features and
The
adventures.
gameplay was kind of loopy for me
All new
at times. But
minigames with unique ways to play.
it looks good. Mini games, mouse control,
Square
mini.
Enix
What?
presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy
Cool.
HD Remaster.
Yeah. They,
Set the
yo,
box and
can't believe they
box
brought
as a
back
warrior
Bravely
of
Default.
light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代
Yakuza
表の
Trader.
横山です
Are we getting
我
Yakuza?
々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクター
Yay!
Cut.
Yakuza Zero.
1988年東京と大阪2つの
We already got
歓楽街を舞台
Kwame
に
on. We got the first game on
争奪戦
Switch.
が勃発
The normal Switch.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください
My goat
発
Majima.
売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください
What's the fighting game? Oh.
We'll have more games to show.
Oh yeah, that was
from
a
our
really good game
publishing
right
and
there,
development
Devin.
partners.
For real,
For
though.
now, we'd like to show a game being
So,
developed in
I was
collaboration
getting that.
with Nintendo.
This was gonna be one
Please
of
take
the
a
other
look.
surprises. Look.
Mmm. Koei Tecmo. It's a Warriors game, isn't it?
When the
Is it
Jedi
another
who
Zelda
descended
Warriors
from
game?
the heavens,
Wait,
joined
I don't know.
hands with the Hylians who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great
Hyrule Warriors, but
prosperous
for Tears of the
kingdom.
Kingdom?
Devin,
But in time,
you could be right,
terrible
or you
evil
could be wrong.
arose.
Look at this.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Also, you know how Age of Calamity was a prequel to the original?
Well, an unofficial prequel.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back
But watch,
in time.
look what it says, right? It's gonna prove it too right now.
Zelda?
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Wait, watch what it says.
It's a story leading into Legends of
Must
Tears of the
mean
Kingdom.
this really is the past.
Oh. So she's gonna be in
So
the
what's gonna
war.
happen?
The war of the past. Oh.
Yo, Rauru!
King Rauru?
Good.
Sonya?
Get a mecha girl!
They're not done with Tears of the Kingdom. Here's the story Zelda was going through. Oh? Let's go, Zelda!
No, no.
Yo!
No, no.
She got a huge
Yo.
buff from Age of Calamity.
Surprise,
Hyrule
Devin!
Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Oh
Surprise!
my gosh. I love this direct so much, Noah. Coming this
Look, Devin.
winter.
That was
Yep.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
Surprise! I knew
It's
this
being
one would.
developed by
I was
Koei
when you
Tecmo
said I hope
Games
there's a new Zelda
with
game. I
support
was like,
from
oh.
Nintendo. We hope you're
You got
looking
it right,
forward to the
buddy.
untold
Let's
stories
go.
of the Imprisoning War.
Age of Imprisonment.
Age of Imprisonment.
That's a name.
Yep.
Wait.
And a new
there's
Zelda
different
story.
Ganondorf in this
Some
one.
news about Nintendo Switch Online.
That's right.
You
Ganondorf
can
will be
continue
in
to
this.
enjoy Nintendo Switch
Oh,
Online.
let's talk about
on
the
Switch
online,
2.
Devin.
Can't
So Devin, what do you
use-
think they're gonna bring to the
And with
online?
Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Will we
expansion
get
pack,
GameCube emulation again?
you can
Or
enjoy
like
a
Elon
new
Musk?
membership benefit
Yep.
exclusively on Switch 2.
Can't say it.
Please
Can't
take
say
a
it.
look at this.
You're right. Can't say it. Won't think it.
Yep. Look.
Oh my goodness!
Nintendo Switch Online
It's
Plus
here!
expansion pack will
It's
be
real!
a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in
Devin,
2001.
keep watching.
Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
No
Controlling the
HD
wind
remake
using a
now.
mysterious baton. Link sets
I
sail
prefer the
on an
HD
adventure
remake, but-
across the Great Sea.
Oh my gosh!
Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Yep, Devin.
The original Wind Waker.
Transcending history and the world.
Soul Calibur
A
2?
tale of souls
'Cause this
and
one has
souls
Link in it.
proudly retold. In this
Yeah,
3D,
it's the PS2 version.
Holy
of
cow!
From
each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda
Yes!
series
It's my boy
is on
Link!
display. Soul Calibur
1v1 me.
1v1!
Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000
Closest to a
kilometers per hour.
Coliseum XD
30
remake we will
machines
get.
will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
Honestly,
Featuring
if they put the
series
games on
first,
there, then
machine
yes.
Customization
It's the
and
closest we'll
story
get.
mode.
Devin?
Get ready to
Yeah, F-Zero.
experience
Zero mention.
Zero GX.
Return of Captain Falcon.
In games that support
I see you,
Yay.
Chapper Tag in.
or can play together locally.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm about to
good
scream,
boy.
but I can't scream. I'm
I know,
Enjoy these classic
so
games
happy.
with clearer image quality
Look at
Nintendo
it, Devin.
GameCube.
higher resolution than the original releases.
Finally
Wait for it,
back.
You can also
Wait
check
for-
the controls for
Oh,
each title
you can change your
and
controls.
customize them to your liking.
A.
More titles will be added in the
Wait.
future.
XD Gale of Darkness? Fireball
Devin?
Black Radio. Pokemon Coliseum!
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classic,
Try not to scream.
the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming
I'm
to
trying not to
the
scream,
Switch
but oh
Online
my
Plus
gosh.
Expansion pack launches the same day
I
as
think
the
just grab a
hardware's
pillow, buddy.
release.
Launch
And
same
told,
day
uh,
Switch
Dedicated
2.
controller designed after
I
the
told
original
Marluxia, by the
GameCube
way. I already
controller
told Marluxia
Hey, yo!
will
that.
be released.
And an official
Connect wirelessly,
GameCube
and
style
also has a
Emblem is-
C button to quickly access game chat.
Fire Emblem is on Switch too.
Oh
I mean,
my
Nintendo
goodness.
GameCube controller, exclusively available
Not really.
for Nintendo
I'm not gonna
Switch
get all hyped
Online
just because of the
members,
support.
will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Devin,
Oh my gosh.
Whether you're familiar with the
Best
games
Direct.
or haven't
Yes.
played them before,
Best
we
direct
hope you're
already.
what
looking
else do you want,
forward to
Devin? What else
Nintendo
do you want from this?
GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
What else
There's
do you want from this
more?
Best Direct, Devin? Yep.
Wait, what is that? Is that Deltarune?
Deltarune!
Oh, the new chapters in Deltarune.
Yep. You would have heard the screaming of literally the entire world.
True.
Deltarune fans, stand up.
Yep, Deltarune fans, stand up.
So literally, this was everyone's like brain fart. I was like, I was surprised.
For real though.
Launch day.
Launch day.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Hi, Randy.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Borderlands 4.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot
We
your
are
way through
eating
a world
good.
filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Devin, are we
Still in
eating good or are we
development, and
eating
it's
good?
already the
Oh,
most
I am
ambitious
eating
Borderlands
better
game
than good.
we've ever made.
You're eating a
I-
full course meal, buddy.
This is my full course meal
We'll be
with
sharing a lot
dessert.
of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hey, there's nothing else. This could be better.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Hey,
of
Civilization
Sid
fans.
Meier's
I guess
Civilization
I got. I
7.
don't know. Maybe.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse
Devin, when I saw
controls,
that GameCube,
players can enjoy
Mark,
a more
I was that
intuitive
same way.
gameplay experience.
Yes. I can't
Civ
believe they
7
made it
launches
happen.
the same day as Switch 2.
That and the Hyrule Warriors
already
thing,
own
because I
the
saw
Nintendo
Koei Tecmo. I was like,
Switch version,
you guys.
I saw Koei Tecmo. I was like,
Switch 2
it's a Warriors
by
game, isn't
purchasing
it?
the upgrade. And we
Yeah, the only
have
other game it
even
could have been
more
was
news
another
from 2K.
Firetail game, which that game has already come out.
I'm
Oh,
Lionel
look.
Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
2K.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K
2K
is coming
fans.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
You're welcome.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in
Great.
the ring.
And on the court.
Yep. And
Four kids find this old tattered map. Off they went, armed with nothing.
this
but
was something on the
youthful
direct. I
enthusiasm
think this is
and
the part
profound
where
lack
during the
of
actual live stream it just died. Like the entire audio was still going, but this is what the trailer they stuck on.
Oh.
Awesome!
Yeah, but no, that was not better. So I'm good because I was about to start it. But you know what? We're good. We'll go. We're good. We're out here.
Really have started to master
I want to be
this
Animal
survival
Crossing. This
thing.
game is.
Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything.
But
Let's set sail.
yeah, so this is the only
This time
trailer I think
for
we're gone.
Hi, I'm
Um,
Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Hey, Devin.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless
Repo?
bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D
The
art
hell?
style.
Oh, Gungeon.
Expect some fan favorite elements to return.
I've never heard
We're
of
still
this
working
game.
on the game, and we're excited
It's
to
a
share more with you in the future.
Interesting title, but. The hell?
Huh?
Slime Rancher? No Man's. How is like Slime Rancher mixed with No Man's Sky? Just how it all looks. Wow. Star Trek, cool.
Is it Star Trek?
Kind of looks like it.
Star Seeker. Close enough.
Yay. Also,
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future
Surprise.
to Nintendo players for the first time.
Cyberpunk's coming to Switch too as well.
2077
I actually
is
never
an
played
open
Cyberpunk.
world action
I know it's
adventure
amazing,
RPG
though.
set in Night City.
I know, I watched the
Thanks to
anime. That was
Nintendo
it.
Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home.
It looks really good
or
on the Switch
go.
though. Jesus, high-end
Get ready
games
to
like
meet
Elden
unforgettable
Ring.
characters
This
and
game.
discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。
Square again.
の浜口です。
Final Fantasy
Nintendo
VII
Switch 2で
Remake
Final
Intergrade?
Fantasy VIIリメイク
Hello?
発売いたします。
Yep, it can run in 120 FPS. Remember?
脱出までを描いた
Hey,
3部
yo!
作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以
And
上
hello!
を経て再創作された
Oh,
新
if
しい
Meepster were in chat, he'd been popping off, I'm sure.
Oh, perfect pog.
スイッチ2で展開
Keep
する
popping.
FF7 リメイクシリーズに
Never have I
ぜひ
thought
ご
would
期
they
待
bring
くだ
this
さい。
game to Switch. Even Switch 2.
Yep, surprise. Oop, new official. Okay, so this is, they're showing off
montage.
more things. Like, montage. Let's see what else is coming out. Devin?
Square Enix. They better give me that collection of Kingdom Hearts
Wait for it,
Switch
Devin.
2.
Wait for it, buddy. No, so
Hollow Knight.
Hey, look, 10 out
Now
of 10.
they have Silk Song.
10 out of 10. Let's go. Literally every streamer, when I saw that, was like 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Silk Song, 10 out of 10. Wild Hearts. Why is that?
Basically,
name so-
it's like a Monster Hunter wannabe game, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, Capcom popped up. Like Street Fighter 6 is a high-end game as well.
True.
Moon Factory fans, I know there's a lot.
Marvel Comic Adventure?
Hey, it's a Marvel game. I was thinking about playing this with all of us.
Okay.
The Marvel one. I mean, the Marvel one seems a lot of fun for like multiple people.
True.
Hey, let's go. Nobunaga's Ambition. I actually never played it, but it's supposed to be something good. Fast Fusion. The hell? Need for Speed. Shadow Lab. This was some of the stuff we saw in the Direct last time, so. Yep. Righto. Yep. No Sleeper Kamegate. That game's fun. I made this whole. Oh, is it the people who made Little Nightmares?
Of course, Fortnite.
Yep. Epic Games did not want to keep their hands off this title.
It's already on Switch.
Yep.
Professor Layton.
Professor Layton.
Okay.
This was confirmed like last year. I remember that.
Tamagotchi.
Yep, that was from our Direct.
Human
Fall Flat. Hey, put Lethal Company on Switch too, and you'll have yourself a good console.
Honestly,
Let me say it.
I have a feeling they're going to put Lethal Company on there.
That or Repo.
True.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
I think we got one. I think we're getting another big
Sounds
Switch
like
title.
a major
Devin.
launch title for the Switch 2.
Mario
How are they going to end this?
Kart.
Wait.
Don't say it. If you're about to say Bloodborne, it's not.
I wasn't going to.
But you should look who was creating this game. By the way, this is what made people jump from
my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
What? What is this? From Software? Wait. A new IP? Or a new title?
That's what I thought too. I was like, new IP.
tad bit of cell shading.
This looks like Elden Ring, like the Night Rain stuff.
Yeah.
It looks good though.
For real though.
Let's see how the world impacts on this. Jetpacks.
Jetpacks? Yo.
Steampunk. Okay,
We're in
steampunk.
England with jetpacks. All right.
Majora's Mask.
I was just about to make that joke.
Yeah, I knew it. That's my first thought I thought about that. I'm like, oh my lord! Wait a minute.
Hello.
Sony, eat your heart out. I mean, you're not wrong. The fuck?
Is this like Dark Souls with some
Close your
monsters?
eyes and contemplate now the moon,
Let's peek.
as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Wolf. Riding on horseback is a thing. What the? Dinosaur!
Huh? What is this?
Devin. When I first saw this, I thought it was Bloodborne 2 for the mile, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say it.
It does look very close to Bloodborne.
Hey, look, that weapon does look familiar in a way. The
Dusk Bloods? Huh?
Hey, Sony. Where is this game, Sony? Am I right? Am I wrong right there?
No, you're not wrong.
No, stopping.
Huh. Available only on Nintendo Switch 2. Oh.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Wait, I feel like this is a jab at
We'll be publishing a creator's
Sony
voice
because
article
of From
where the
Soft
game's
was
director
trying to get bought by
Hidetaka
them.
Miyazaki will share more details about the game. So please check it out.
Hey, you know
when it's
what? You want to try to buy us? We're gonna get a Switch, a game
That's
just
all
for
from our
Switch 2.
publishing
So
and
use
development
that.
partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Any other guy?
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh.
I can't believe this ever came out
We'll
tomorrow.
showcase more
I can't
games
believe
in the
this game
future,
didn't come
so
out
we hope
yesterday
you're
as an
looking
April
forward to
Fool's
it.
joke.
Wait, it did?
Next, please take a look at this.
It'd be funny if it did.
Oh, that would have been funny if we did. Oh. There's something else.
One more big game, Devin. And also, yesterday I saw Atlas, the people who make Persona, do a Persona 1 and 2 remake trailer, but it's for New Year's. I was like, really? Thanks for keeping
Wait. A star. Is that Kirby's star?
Devin? How much
Wait.
you know GameCube?
Oh, is it... Wait, Air Ride? Kirby Air Ride? Not finished yet.
Or maybe we're...
Yay, this is what I want. Alright, I'm curious, Pickle.
Smash... Literally, that's what everyone was saying about this trailer.
It is similar to the Smash Ultimate trailer.
Devin?
At least World of Light. No Deboss City Tri... No oh? Okay, I'm gonna guess it's Air Ride, or sequel to Air Ride. Huh?
Let's go, Air Ride!
Did I call it?
I mean...
Yes, I did! It is Kirby Air Ride! Riders! Oh!
With a hard R. R's. What?
Director?
Look, Miyazaki!
Masahiro Sakurai? Let's go!
Yep.
It's his baby, his creation. Let's go,
Kirby
Sakurai!
Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system
Sakurai,
over 20
that's the
years
teaching
ago,
chair and
is
back to the
getting a
gaming seat,
brand new
baby.
game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
I don't know why they didn't bring him for this, though. Aw.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Let's go,
Please take a
Sakurai,
look.
yes. Last trailer.
Here we go. Let's see it, Devin.
This looks looks kind of familiar.
He's finally back. Oh, waiting for you.
Don't forget, only game mode that was played in the first one is City Trail. Oh.
Good on,
I
Devin.
see. Donkey Kong? DK's
To
back?
kick some tail. DK. Donkey's back.
Yo, DK. Donkey Kong.
Open world Donkey Kong game, baby.
Hey, yo. Has
They
there
were
ever
back
been
to
an open world
64.
Donkey Kong game? I don't remember.
64.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And look, you can just smash everything.
Nice.
Bunga bunga.
Bunga bunga. Yo.
This is a rage quit game. This is a game where you get all your rage out. Mink.
It's like,
Jesus, DK.
no, all DK mains is Smash Bros. They'd be hyped for this.
Yeah. Wreck-It Ralph?
Like, just feel like DK meshed with DK and Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, look. Stats growing levels of this thing. I love this DK design. I love the new DK.
I dig it.
Hey, the bird boy. Ooh, banana.
Ooh, banana.
Wait, K-Rool? Oh. New villain, it looks like, too.
Maybe no
Hey, yo, I
K.
saw that girl.
Donkey Kong. Bonanza.
How do you feel about DK, huh?
Ooh, this July? Alright.
Yep.
That was
We're
a brand
eating
new
good,
3D
Devin.
platform
Let's say all the
action
every
game starring
eating
Donkey Kong.
This year.
Donkey Kong Bananas,
Donkey Kong
Bonanza's
Bonanza.
Fiesta. You would say that.
Incredible strength.
Yes, banana
Smash through
banana.
enemies,
Good job,
walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
My
More
brother.
details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, that reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph way too much. That
Thank you
dive
for
punch
watching so
downward.
far.
All right.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
Yep.
June 5th.
Mark your calendars, boys.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Boys,
Hardware
girls,
option.
and
We'll
you're
release
and
Nintendo Switch
non-biased.
2,
Okay.
as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Yep. There it is.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2
Oh my
website,
gosh, they got
which goes
Protector's
live
got other
later
people in
today.
it.
We've covered a lot
we're
of
just gonna
information,
we're just gonna
but
spam
that's all
Bananas
we have to
Fiesta.
share for today.
We'll
Yeah.
have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
All right.
We are very much looking forward
Let's
to
give this
everyone being
direct a
able to
round of applause because
experience
it deserves
Nintendo
it.
Switch 2.
How about that?
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Yo.
All right.
I
Kevin.
say we give this Switch 2 Direct a round of applause. Everyone chat, big applause for this Switch 2 Direct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, live stream 3 to 4. Cool. Ooh, we're gonna show a lot of games too. So let's rate this stream a fat 10 out of 10, man.
What if I said 12 out of 10? Because
You're
it
damn
went
right you
far and beyond my expectations.
I was trying to hold everything back on that one. I was what? Don't.
I could probably feel you like trying to hold back on it. There's just so much to hold
Yeah.
back on because, holy cow!
Yep. And that was the Nintendo Switch Direct. And I'm Noah. I'm Nova Noah.
Yep. Dude, Lil, did I not
You want
think
to scream, Dep? You want to scream, don't you?
I want to, but I can't. I'll be
You have a
good and
pillow.
try not to.
Literally,
Actually-
my friend texted me.
Just give me 1 second. Let me do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. Go. You need it. You need it. Go scream happy. Hmm. We live in a vida loca. Looks like he's still screaming. Yep, he's gonna cry. He's gonna scream, cry, everything else like I did this morning. So, well checked. Let's. How y'all feel about this direct? Was watching for. Well, looks like Devin is having a scream, a cry, or everything else. And we all will respect that choice because how would you not react to this, huh? Mm. And now,
All right. What I
Devin,
miss?
how was that? Nothing. I was in some cool commentary until you return from your stream / cries / anything
Nice.
else you want to do.
All right. Let's recap the Switch 2 Direct because.
So we have a lot. So first, let's talk about the new Mario Kart. How we feel on that?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's go back actually. So.
So Devin, how was your stream, by the way? Was it worth? Were it all the marbles?
Yes.
You're welcome, by the way, because I gave you the idea to do though.
Yes. Thank you.
So, how do we feel about the game in general?
So, this game, it definitely is a big improvement over Mario Kart 8.
I was gonna say we could pause it. Sometimes we got to see other playable characters that were in the normal Mario Party. So we could pause and just run enough moments.
Yeah, like I didn't even think they could push it even farther with mechanics. We got rail grinding now.
And wall bouncing. Okay, the cow from Moo Meadows was something on my wish list, but it was anyway.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Hammer bro. Alright, let's talk about that, Devin, the trucks thing.
That blew my mind. Like, you can get on a truck? He can drive through a truck and steer it like that.
Also, how you feel about the cosmetic system?
I really like the cosmetic system. It's a really nice touch.
Hey, Kamek. Oh no, rep Kamek Flamines. Alright, so Mario Kart World, how we feel on that whole thing?
So honestly, looks like a super solid Mario Kart game and a really good follow-up to
it is.
Mario Kart 8.
Yep, about how much of an impact that game led the world.
Mm-hmm.
With it getting many, many re-releases and many more to come.
Yep.
Let's hope this game doesn't follow its footsteps, shall we?
I mean, it is still today the best-selling Switch game, Mario Kart 8 anyway. So I guess they want to follow up with this game.
Yeah, no. I understand that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the cosmetics and the new mechanics improvements.
Okay. Oh, so King Boo's back from Wii.
Mm-hmm. King Boo's back.
Also, in some of the trailer shots, I actually paused them some of the times, and I saw the penguin from the Mario movie.
True.
From 64. I mean, the 64. And also, as someone said, you pause enough times, you actually see the Spiny from the desert levels of Mario.
Nice.
Even the skull even the skullfish from Mario 64.
Awesome.
But yes, Mario Kart, pretty good, man.
Pretty solid.
We'll be seeing that. Pretty solid game for be a launch title too.
Yep, I think it was a good game to start off, open the direct with.
Pretty good game. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's talk about the next thing they revealed. The
Game
C button.
chat. That's right.
Yeah, Discord.
Yep, it's literally Discord. They just put Discord in the Switch too.
But we would just end up using Discord like usual, right?
I'm pretty sure we're just gonna keep using Discord like we always do. But it does come in handy if there are times we're away from Discord. We can still probably still be useful though.
Yeah, playing with friends and all that, and play together different games too. Let's understand that.
Yep, they still be a way to get together and play with friends and all that.
Devin, do you have Persona 5 for Switch or not?
I thought about double dipping, but I don't know.
I was gonna say both you and me both play Persona 5 World at the same time on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Co-op playthrough.
Yep, co-op playthrough.
Well, I have Persona 4.
True.
That's simple. That's simple. I could simplify that.
Also simple. Yes.
So, game chat, good. Screen share, interesting. And then there is the camera. I was gonna say let's beeline right to the camera next. We can talk about that.
Let's even get to that part.
Pick up your speaking voice clearly.
The mic.
The mic. Here we are.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Right when I said it, me and my friend said this. Basically, going on a Zoom meeting, but doing a Nintendo-wise.
You can appear on screen and video chat.
But yeah, I think that's pretty good as like a good little piece of things you can put on your Switch if you really want to talk to friends that way.
Yeah.
With just the camera feed.
Imagine the memes and shenanigans that'll pop up with the camera, though.
Oh, geez, yeah, that's the thing I'm scared about. Like people getting doxxed, like online.
I know.
Like streamers.
Streamers about to get doxxed.
More than worse, VTubers are about to get doxxed.
Using game chat.
Unfortunate.
Even when
Yep.
you're apart.
So they have to continue using their webcams with their models.
Play together or compete
In a way, Devin, you're a VTuber as well. You're a 2D VTuber.
Ayo. What you trying to say?
But it's because you're a little character talks like one. That's what I mean by that. Because I see people do that all the time.
Okay, that was a really weird hiccup.
Very much so. What we were talking about is just about like how the cameras and everything like that for the Switch 2.
Right.
I do feel like motion blur might be a thing. Maybe I'm pretty sure.
True. Motion blur could be a thing.
I would say just way to keep that in mind as we go forward with the coming months of the Switch 2.
Right.
All right. So, do you have anything else to add on about the camera, or do you want to move on to the next topic point?
Nothing else to add about the camera. Let's move on to the next point.
Oh, also Perfect Pog. He has returned.
We back. I think we're back, but I'm not sure.
Uh-huh. My friend said if they're never going to get Sparking Zero in here, it's a sin. I'm like, no one wants to play that jank game on the go from miles away. At this point, put Xenoverse 2 back on again and see what happens. People are going to be like, oh, yay, we're going to get this game back on. I'm like, oh, they only care about the goods.
Only care about the goods.
Mm-hmm. But yes, so the next talking point should be, I think, the overall Switch, or should be another one of the games they've released. I'm pretty sure. What's next?
Let's see.
Oh.
I think next is the overall Switch.
And also the game share as well, I think, next.
Oh, yeah, game share.
To use game chat.
Will that just be a mini talking point then, I guess?
Since we'd like as many
I
people
believe
as
so,
possible
would be.
to experience game chat, it will be available.
Also,
without
Nintendo Switch Online membership,
for a limited
huh?
time.
Also, Nintendo giving out open access.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app.
Meh.
And different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental
Bowser being the
permission
good
is
dad.
always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new
All
experience
right,
you can
now
share with family and friends.
we talk about our next mini point,
On Nintendo
the game share.
Game share, yes.
How we feel?
Switch, even if you
How we
just have
feel?
one game,
You'll get the
can
first
pass
one
a
this
Joy-Con
time.
controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2,
Would you
you
like to
can play together
rant
locally
about
on
it, or
multiple
would you like
systems
to praise
using
it?
just one game.
I don't really have a preference.
As shown here, even games that require multiple
The only time I ever
screens can be
remember
played
doing
if
like
one
game share
person
stuff
owns
is when I was playing with
Game Share,
my cousins all the time when we played
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, Kirby Superstar Ultra and then the Mario Kart DS.
Mm-hmm.
You can share a game with up.
Yeah, it really is
But I
like
didn't-
Mario Kart DS when I did like DS share back in the day.
Pokemon, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Yeah.
All up till Black and White 2 brought up the Wi-Fi connection later on.
Right.
And I gotta say, it's a pretty good feature. And then there's supposed to be other games that can be compatible with this, so let's just hope. And also, I saw Mario Odyssey. I was like, wait.
So
Are we gonna get the? I was gonna say, are we gonna get like the mods from the version? Because people are playing like modded version of it, like doing like races like with multiple people on the screen at once or something.
I doubt it, because we know how Nintendo feels about people modding their games.
I mean, they did it. Remember they kicked off that one card, that game card thing you just said about last direct.
Oh yeah, like the mag
digital
switch.
game cards?
Yeah, the mag switch that are for cartridge for Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, but here's our version, and ours is virtual now.
Yeah, not physical. You
It's
now
not
have
even
to buy-
physical. This one's virtual. Isn't it great?
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, so I gotta say, this is a pretty good thing. This is a pretty good way to get back people nostalgia.
It really is. It is a way to bring back the nostalgia.
My name nostalgia, Chris.
Yep, money nostalgia. That's all it takes.
Yep.
All right.
Then, anytime I see something that's nostalgia, it's the dopamine.
Mhm.
All right, now we actually talk
now
about.
begin the meaty part, the Switch itself.
And I was gonna say, let's pause on almost every time so we can talk about each point as like its own talking point.
I agree.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Take it away. All right.
All right.
Bigger screen, same thickness.
Same
At
thickness.
7.9 inches, Switch
All right,
2
let's
has a
talk
bigger
about
built-in screen.
The
Here's how
screen
that-
and the thickness of the Switch 2.
Okay, so that's the same thickness of the Switch one we have now, but the screen is
Yeah.
much notably bigger.
A bit more bigger, yeah. But what about isn't OLED a bit bigger than the normal Switch as well?
I don't think it's that much bigger. I think about the same size, but it just has the OLED screen.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotcha.
Like the original one's 6.2 inches. Then this will be
That is a
7.9.
change.
That's a big change. That's a leap.
Yeah, that is a leapfrog in a nutshell right there.
Absolutely.
That compares to Nintendo Switch.
More like
the
a
system's
nut
thickness
sow.
remains the same.
Shut up.
High
All right,
definition
let's
display.
1080p. Let's
Double
talk about
the
that.
pixels compared
That
to
jump.
Switch.
Yep,
You
look at
can
these
enjoy
pixels.
games in greater detail on the 1080p
Look at this
screen.
pixel. Look at this photograph.
at
All right, let's talk
1080p.
about it.
Yep.
How do you feel, Devin?
That was a much needed improvement to the original Switch monitor.
Yes, it
Double the
has.
pixels for 1080p resolution.
Mm-hmm. We've been hitting some goals on that.
Yep, definitely hitting some gold on that.
With people being like, "Oh my gosh, I can't see anything anymore." But look at that. Thanks, and that helps with people.
Exactly. Smooth gameplay. Can we talk about this? 120 frames per second.
I guess that's why they're putting Elden Ring and all those big games on it later.
Because now it has the capability.
Yep, that and also Cyberpunk.
Also, that
120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Vivid LCD HDR
The
support.
LCD screen is more vivid and
All right,
supports
so
HDR.
how do you feel on HDR?
HDR is a really solid touch, honestly. When you look at the two right here, it's just like, wham! Look how much better the lighting is.
It's really good, actually.
It is.
Providing more contrast
Notable
between
changing.
light and
I
dark
like how
areas of the images.
they're giving us a lot more for a buck.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Joy-Con
this next one. The Joy-Con 2
Magnetic.
attachment. Magnetic.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
So how do you feel about magnetic Joy-Con controllers?
It could be. I feel that when you drop it, you're dropping all the. At least you're not going to lose the Joy-Cons now.
True.
But you can still. But I feel like that's still going to be
Also true.
the main case. But how do you feel about it? Let's hear your opinion.
I'm cool with it, honestly. It's a way that they don't, detach accidentally. Which it's more stable. Or more sturdy. However you want it. However word you pick.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach the controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Alright, I think next should be the bigger SE. Oh, this was a big thing. I did not like about the actual Switch.
For greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
This I appreciate that the that the joysticks are much bigger. That's something the original Joy-Cons really needed.
And I was gonna say
Let's get into
too,
this. Mouse controls.
So we know that not Zelda, whatchamacallit, Metroid is gonna be using them. So
Yep, Metroid is gonna be using these.
How do you feel on that?
I'm cool with it. That'd be interesting. Way to aim, target and aim, and shoot. It's new and inventive.
Yep, Nintendo is doing a lot of things that other companies are scared to jump from.
Yep, Nintendo takes risks when it comes to creativity.
It's like the middle child. It's like he's the middle child. Nintendo's the middle child of Xbox and Nintendo. It's doing its own thing.
Pretty much.
Controller
but yeah,
can
so the
be
mouse
used
controller is
as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left
Can't wait to
and
see
right
how people play it on their
Joy-Con 2
laptops with an
support
actual
mouse
controller.
True.
Okay,
By
audio
adjusting
is
the
this
audio
going to be a
balance
talking point?
between the ranges, sounds from the
I
built-in
mean, we get a
speakers
point
are
across that it
clearer
is a good
and more
audio
natural
system.
in handheld and tabletop modes.
So, and of course, got a
It has
built-in
a
mic for
built-in
voice
microphone,
chatting.
so you can voice chat
It's a
with
very
friends
interesting that the mic is
anytime
there.
via game chat.
On top.
It
Yep,
also uses
it is very
noise-canceling
interesting.
technology to filter
Noise
sounds,
canceling
so
means
your voice
only
will come
voice.
through clearly.
Oh. 3 audio.
Even if
surround
you don't
sound,
have a
which is interesting
surround
to see a
sound
Switch
system,
2 a game system like
games
that
can be
handle.
enjoyed
So
with
it's
more
its own, like,
immersive,
through surround sound
three-dimensional
kind of
sound,
thing.
as if it were coming from all around you.
It's pretty good, honestly. Not bad at all.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Now this is a good addition.
move freely,
This is what
like
the
this.
Switch needed. And just look at that. That's what we needed.
Then the yoga stand.
Hmm.
It looks like it's bending all the way down now. can play on whatever position the TV you want. Two
Also,
USB-C
In
ports.
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system,
Yep.
there's one on
One
top
for the
as
bottom.
well.
That I'm really glad they
It's
put.
handy for connecting a
And
USB-C
look.
camera
Click.
It's also
or
for charging.
in tabletop mode.
Yep, charging
Yep.
in tabletop mode. So we love.
Yay! Devin, you were right about that one.
Yes.
Nintendo Switch
Okay,
2
let's talk
comes
about
with
this ball.
256
A
gigabytes.
huge bump from 32 to 256 storage.
Imagine playing. Imagine how much space Elden Ring is going to take on this thing.
They're not playing around. It's if they do when put Elden Ring on, it's like it's gonna take a lot of storage for sure. They knew what they were getting into.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this is like a get back, like the whole Elden Ring thing, like because Nintendo is trying to see like, hey, FromSoft, PlayStation should try to buy you, but can we have Elden Ring for our newest title, newest console? Sure.
I know, right?
Seems like a jab in the gut right there.
A bit of both, yes.
Of internal storage.
That's what I'm saying. They have the storage capacity
the
now.
game.
So Square Enix, I want to see that Kingdom Hearts collection on the Switch 2.
8 times
1.
that of Nintendo
1.2 and 2.5.
And Kingdom Hearts 3. I feel like the Switch 2 is powerful enough to run Kingdom Hearts 3.
And also Dream Drop as well, because that's also a Nintendo title.
Yeah, but Dream Drop was made for the 3DS, so it wasn't that hard to run.
For storing your game downloads, save
And that means we
data,
can see
and more.
whatchamacallit come back. Yeah, the world ends with you all over again.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey,
I wonder if that game's gonna get a Switch 2 upgrade.
I mean, Neo: The World Ends with You is actually pretty good. I would say.
Well, I meant the
probably
first game.
Ooh, I mean that would be cool to see like
That
3D
would be
version
cool
of
to see what they do.
Joshua, Bede,
Joshua, Neku, Shiki.
Bede,
Mm-hmm.
Shiki. Oh, Shiki. Oh, Jesus, those scenes with those two are gonna be crazy with that on.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the trauma dump
Reading
of
and
Neku
writing
during that
data
whole thing
is
too.
also faster.
But 3D. Woo. New
Let's
dock.
talk about the new dock
4K
with this
support dock.
4K
Let's talk about that.
support. How crazy is that?
I know. When I first saw
Use
that,
the
I was
Nintendo
like,
Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for
that's
compatible
crazy.
games.
Like
That's
4K,
just crazy. 4K
Pause
resolution
right.
for a Nintendo Switch.
I was gonna say pause on the next thing coming up so you can see what this else does to the port, so we can be
also supported in
more
TV
gobsmacked.
mode.
Right here, yeah, this part.
Mm.
720, 180, 2000. Jeez, 4K, 2060p.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
That's crazy. That's power.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Well, that's power.
Now that's power. Oh, games are gonna look so beautiful, especially in dock mode.
Well, we're gonna get to that later, a bit later, so we can unpack all that.
You're right about that. We are.
We understand. Next is. This was what we needed to.
The
Yes,
Nintendo Switch 2
we
dock
definitely
has
needed
a built-in
this.
fan that keeps
The
your
fan
system
on my Switch
cool.
is like.
This helps keep performance stable.
But OLED's better though. Thank God the OLED is a lot better.
So glad they implemented a fan.
On
This. Okay, I was gonna say we pause up until that's coming up because it would feel like a whole bunch of games on the screen at once.
Nintendo Switch 2. You can play
Right.
Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Here.
All right.
All right. What do we got? Donkey Kong Country Returns, Smash Bros. Ultimate right there. So
So they'd have to put Smash Bros. Ultimate make compatible for Switch 2.
Yep. Oh, I see. I see
Luigi's
Awakening
Mansion
in the-
3.
Link's Awakening.
Yep, I see Link's Awakening, Reina, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
Reina about
My Fire Emblem Engage. So we're gonna that is a plus for people who want to play
As well as
more better screen
compatible
except for
Nintendo
normal.
Switch games.
Animal Crossing, Xenoblade X. I saw Xenoblade X right before.
I think I saw arms on the bottom right. Let's see.
Oh Jesus!
I know. I'm sorry.
I was gonna be like sequel
As
to
well as
Arms legs.
compatible Nintendo Switch.
Yep, that's arms.
Oh Jesus! That game was- Sad we didn't get no character from that in Smash.
Physical
Oh wait, we
and
did, but as an
digital
assist
games are
trophy.
Min, but we don't talk about her in
Min Min.
Smash, do we?
Yeah, she's annoying. That's one.
Yes. Glad we agree.
Ooh, look at that new. Let's talk about that. Ooh,
I know, right? Look at
that
you,
was really clean.
that clean controller grip for the Joy-Cons.
Give me some gloves so I can play Mario part of the way it's supposed to be with the big gloves they gave you for your palms.
True.
Nintendo get another lawsuit of that. I would have been surprised if they didn't. All right, now the due date.
As you just saw,
we're going to talk about the due date now, I guess. So.
Yep, June 5th.
How do you feel on the June?
It came early.
Oh,
Honestly, did not think. Yep. I did not think it would come this early.
Right.
I don't think anyone was expecting to release in June.
Me either, man. I guess next thing on that list would be the Nintendo Switch tutorial, Switch 2 tutorial game.
I don't have much thought about that one.
Yeah, it's a good way for kids to be like, oh, cool, free game or something, and they just play, and they're like, oh, this just teaches you about it, like the history of it, I guess.
Yeah, it's like if you want a history lesson on all that, then sure, go for it.
When I first saw that, I was like, wait, are we getting a Astrobot Nintendo game? I would cry. Or, wait, we're gonna talk about the game cartridges.
Yep.
I guess that deserves it.
So same as the original Switch, except this one's in red.
Red. It might taste better.
It's now red.
Let's see how people do it.
Much faster data reading speeds.
Much faster data reading speed. So
that's
probably expect faster loading times.
Imagine faster loading times on some of the running games like I don't know what bad loading games there is out there in the world. Xenoblade kinda maybe I don't know maybe like OG Xenoblade 1.
Like Xenoblade 1?
Yeah, OG like the loading times are gonna go way faster. I feel.
That's true.
Because when you're teleporting. Oh, also I forgot to tell you that I met Melia, by the way, in Xenoblade 1. So.
Oh, nice. Oh, ears.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the
Next up
SD cards.
Additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Only micro SD express cards. Oh, there's one thing.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
I'll make a note of that. We'll need a micro SD express.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
And these will not be compatible. Well,
yeah.
Good to know.
Additionally, to transfer data
so
from
data
Switch
transfer
to
that
Switch
is already
2,
that's already given. That's a given.
Your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the Switch 2 Pro Controller.
A new Pro Controller.
Slick design.
Yeah, it has a C button, which launches game chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons.
That's what I care about. The GL and GR buttons. That means more button customization. That I'm so glad that's gonna have. Switch 2 Pro Controller. Yes, Protagon.
Which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Oh, that's more power to the gamers.
An audio jack has been added.
Audio jack.
And an audio jack.
Well, my friend said, give us proximity chat in Mario Kart, and I'm like, no, don't do that.
No proximity chat. No.
There will also be an Ask the Developer article
Imagine
on the
just
website
the whole
where the three of us will
people
talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
And then you just hear every word, nonchalant word known to man getting shot out.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
The launch date. We already talked about that.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Pretty substantial, I gotta say. That is.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it. So,
there's more games coming. Yeah, right here. The next thing coming up with the Nintendo Switch compatible games as well.
Yep.
They didn't show too much from that. I was gonna say there's a whole bunch of them we saw.
Oh, sorry, saying
keep our eye on.
Just whole 3 different types of games.
These games take
summer arc
performance and features.
Very much a summer arc type.
Switch 2 games.
The second type is compatible games.
Compatible games. We can see more now. Oh,
Scarlet,
I see Xenoblade.
Violet.
Yep, I see Xenoblade X.
Pikmin 4, Mario Strikers League, I guess. I don't know.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Oh, I see Zelda in the corner. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
Oh yeah, that is Echoes of Wisdom and Tears of the Kingdom. Yep.
We already know what.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, you want to talk about that now? Then.
I'm just gonna say like, well, I've already said it's like if
It's
Scarlet and
enough.
Violet are compatible with Switch 2, it'll help them out a lot, especially if they get the Switch 2 tech upgrade.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna be getting a lot of diff.
Yes, we are. Oh my goodness, this I need to. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful.
Resolution and frame rates.
It's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. OG Breath of the Wild right there, man.
I will gladly replay Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2. Look at this quality. Just look at Link riding his horse. And
This support HDR, which makes the
HDR
image more vibrant.
Even better.
So you can play with smoother,
Yeah.
higher definition graphics.
Hey Nintendo, I hope you're watching the stream. By the way, we approve.
Yes, we thank you, Nintendo. Thank you so much for this.
Also, Zelda notes.
Yes, the Zelda
helping-
notes.
Plus, you can
I was
get
gonna say,
even more
are
out of your
you
adventures
happy
in
we're gonna get
Hyrule
GPS?
using Zelda and
Yep, it's our own Sheikah slate when you think about it.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Ew. So I guess it's like similar to what it would have been like playing Breath of the Wild on the Wii U
You
then.
can share your creations using QR codes
Ooh,
and
you
send
wanna
them
talk
to
about
another
that?
player to create in their game.
Oh, I had so much fun with that mechanic in Tears. It was beautiful.
Yep, people making a whole bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm. You
Like
make full-on
Armada.
mechs with this.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more
Dude.
enjoyable.
I will dive back into Hyrule for this.
I know the big Metroid. Also, yeah, the Metroid
but
game
first,
controls.
Kirby.
Kirby's new adventure.
Kirby. Yep. Kirby. That's the name. No.
Mm-hmm.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
So, two versions for Metroid Prime 4.
Yep. And a lot of people said I should play Samus's Returns
In
as
addition
a,
to
as the
standard
first
controls,
step into the
you can use mouse
Metroid
controls
journey.
for intuitive.
Yeah. I've heard Samus Returns is a good, like, step in to start in Metroid.
That, and everyone said, "Oh no, it's Dread because Dread's way more up to date." I'm like, I feel like just.
I mean, if they want to, they could make Dread compatible for Switch 2, or they could remaster Samus Returns. They got options, but they got Prime.
Yeah, I feel like
now.
if you. Yep. And if I feel like if I ever took the Switch 2 back right now, I mean, my Switch OLED for the Switch 2, it wouldn't. I guess the money it would give back wouldn't be enough. I think.
True.
Because if I take it to GameStop, then I'm cooked.
Cooked.
2.
Yep. So yeah,
Plus,
I
you
imagine
can
Doom
explore
playing
the
like that
immersive-
though.
Mm-hmm. Also, you can play with the Joy-Con like the mouse. So that'd be interesting to
World
see.
in 4K at 60
Also, let's talk
frames per
about
second.
the quality mode and the other mode real quick. 4K, 60
we have the
FPS,
4K.
HDR.
Mm-hmm. So we have
How you
that
feel?
mode.
Or enjoy smoother action in full HD
Oh
at
shit!
120 frames
And then
per
just
second.
spikes.
There's just like spikes up even more. It's like, okay.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
I like they both support HDR.
Plus,
And then
Pokemon Legends ZA,
another big
which is
game we're all
scheduled
waiting
to
for,
launch
Legends
later this
ZA.
year, will not only receive
Yes,
a
it
Nintendo
looks
Switch
great.
version,
Also,
but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Jumping
By
from building
taking
to like
advantage of
Spider-Man.
the power of Switch 2,
Yep.
you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Think I know which version I have to buy in that case.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games
Ooh,
you just
yeah.
saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Physical and digital. So Jamboree, Breath and Tears, Kirby, Metroid, and Legends ZA.
And if
Which
you
we think
already
we
own the
already said
Nintendo
our
Switch
piece
version
about
of a game,
Jamboree, so.
you can play the
That's true,
Nintendo
we
Switch
did.
2 edition by
Because
purchasing
we
an
both
upgrade
said, hey, we're not too in deep with the Mario Party lore.
Now I wonder about how much are they going to charge for the upgrade pack? Is it for each game? It's probably going to be you have to buy it for each game if I had to guess.
Ooh, yeah, that's the word. That's gonna be steep.
Yep, a bit steep.
Yeah, but a lot of people buy things for more.
Very true. Well put.
Like people who want to pay.
Forward to these
I was gonna say a lot of
Nintendo
people want to pay
Switch
more,
2
just like
edition
people who want to pay for God of War nowadays.
Next, I'd like to
that.
introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
What was that about?
Oh, this game.
Oh, I'm not gonna say the other, because my friend said, "Hey, look, someone actually told me this dumb joke, which was you know, what did that one game look like? I mean, which one? The soccer one?" He's like, "Yeah, the Rocket League looking one." I'm like, "Hey," my friend said, "I thought that was a sequel to Arms." I'm like, "Why?" I'm like,
the new and improved arms.
"Yep."
Ah.
I'm sorry about the Joe Swanson joke from before.
That was kind of a low blow, man. But here's something we can
Our
talk about.
publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo
When I
Switch
saw
2.
this, I was like,
When I first looked at this, I was like, wait, it's like, is this
Rise
Elden Ring?
Tarnished.
I was like, oh, it is Elden Ring.
Look at it on Switch. It looks so good.
It looks so good.
Devin, it's on the rise, you tarnished bastard.
Seriously,
Let's
though.
go. We're rising up.
That guide you through your burden.
Oh. Yeah, that was not in the original game.
This wasn't?
Yeah, that's not in the original. That's not in the original. That white horse is not in the original.
Oh.
We're getting new shit for Switch only. Oh.
Nice suit.
And Melna, what up, girl? And Tarnished Edition.
Tarnished Edition. I think would be at least update for how,
Please give us this
how
version
PS5
for
does the
PS5.
PS4
Hey.
games. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sony, up yours. We get it. We got it.
No offense, by the way, Sony.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
Kasaban from
Also,
Supergiant Games.
Hades 2.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I've been meaning to play
Our first ever
Hades.
sequel
Never got around
introduces
to it,
the
but I've been meaning
Princess of
to.
the Dead,
It's
an immortal
a
witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time.
Roguelike?
Rogue.
You'll battle beyond the underworld to
Roguelike,
the
but it
ends
also
of
talks about the lore of the world of
getting
it.
to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山
What
で
was
す。
this one from Capcom?
我々がお
Oh
届
yeah,
けする
Street
タイトル
Fighter
は
6. You have any thoughts about that?
Let's talk about this.
本体を持ち寄って
How you feel, Devin? Because you have it.
任天堂スイッチ
Yep,
2だけ
at
の
PS5,
新モードもあります。
Oh, motion controls. Jesus.
Oh, there's motion controls? That's a game changer.
とは通常版の
Look down there.
総勢
Yep,
26
I
キャラ
just
クター
saw.
を収録した
Like both packs of DLC characters are going to be on this too, so people are going to get both DLC packs.
Wait, does this one include Terry Bogard in that case?
I think that's the third, so they would have to buy Terry.
They'll be like, hey, it's that guy from Smash. See Ryu and Ken's like, it's also that guy from Smash.
You're going to make me think back to those Fortnite memes of being like, of when people first watched Dragon Ball.
Yikes.
Being like, hey, it's Goku from Fortnite. I'm like, please don't. One Piece is getting that next thing, so
True. Also true.
that live action show is going to bite the dust.
Bites the dust, though. So.
Oh yeah, I did reveal that.
Safety mechanism
I did do that meme once before of Killer Queen.
Good job.
Testing data link with Spawn. Normal. Commencing launch. After
Yeah, so this
too
game
long
being
wars
Armor
where our
Core
freedom was
Slash.
restricted, we will finally be liberated.
I mean, it looks cool.
It does look cool, I will
need
say.
a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale.
I'm not against cool anime mech games.
I'm not against it either.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
There's that new one that Mecha Break that's coming out for PS5 as well. Obviously, think about it.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed.
Everyone in
the
the chat
weapon
say
that was
chicken jockey.
created to destroy
Chicken
all
jockey.
humanity.
No!
Chicken jockey.
Of a war. Don't you get it?
I will
That's
just
just been-
stop you. I'll tear
Because
you
I'm
apart.
they've just been that in my brain. But yeah, so Daemon X Machina looks cool.
Don't they?
My friend first thought this was Astral Chain 2. I was like, no way, they'll never do that.
I was thinking that too, honestly.
I mean, not wrong. Hogwarts.
If I get
EA,
the Street Fighter 6
no.
amiibo cards, you know who I'm pulling for. Oh, I know who he's pulling for.
Yuri or Chun-Li?
If I had to guess the latter, most likely Chun-Li. You know, reasons.
Or Cammy.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Oh,
super
Judy.
excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Also,
the game
Split
is a story
Fiction.
about friendship.
Oh yeah, Split Fiction.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi.
This
and
is a big
Zoe,
game as
who
well.
writes
'Cause
fantasy.
people played a lot of
Together,
on
they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Because It Takes Two.
Now, let me tell you this.
Was
if you
also on
like It Takes
Switch.
Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
It's pretty good. Like I
At
watched
EA
like a
Sports,
playthrough of it so
we're
far.
bringing
Yeah,
fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on
he is
the grid.
apparently afraid of money now.
We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
But
Madden
yeah,
NFL
no.
will
So
also be arriving.
also that golf game we're getting for Switch, by the way, that's a PlayStation game, by the way.
Ah.
On the Nintendo platform.
This is not exclusive anymore.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I was gonna say.
Hi,
Let's not talk. I was gonna say Harry Potter's next.
We are bringing Hogwarts
I'm not
Legacy.
the
to
big
Nintendo
Harry
Switch 2.
Potter's fan, so
The only thing of Harry Potter I've ever played is Harry Potter the collection on my Switch right now. So that's the only thing of Harry Potter I know, and I play it on the game.
So nothing about Hogwarts Legacy. You know, I've heard great things about it.
With
A
enhanced
lot of people don't
graphics
like Harry
and
Potter,
seamless
period,
world
because of the
transitions,
creator, but that was it.
Yeah,
You'll
I
be
know about
immersed in
the
a wizarding
creator
world like never before.
for reasons.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that. Reasons.
On Switch 2,
Yeah,
you get
reasons,
even
reasons.
more ways
Mhm.
to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as
I
Switch
only
2.
saw like the beginning, like 10 minutes of the original first movie. That's all I know. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the whiplash we got at this one.
True.
I was gonna say let's just bring it out to. I was gonna say wait till we get to the SpongeBob portion, and it pops up like there's like 1 second of it. There's a reference to SpongeBob right in mid-seconds, like in the trailer.
True.
Because we were just busy booing off of Harry Potter, I think, during that time. So.
So true.
I mean, I've only played like a few Tony Hawk games. Like, wait for it.
I need to go back.
Few moments later.
That got me off guard. I was like, hold on. Is that Squidward's house? Is that SpongeBob's house? Like, we skateboarding underwater. We skateboarding in Bikini Bottom now.
Perfect pog. Reason.
Nice.
All right, next should be the 007. Let's talk about what we got out of that.
Switch 2.
Sure.
How do you feel?
I actually never played 007.
Me either, but I've heard a lot of good things, and people are playing that online right now on Switch. You could play online the original 007 game on thanks to Switch Online.
True.
Next
is...
James
Ooh, I feel like which one was that?
The world's favorite spy is
my
coming to
mind
Nintendo
blanks on
Switch
this.
2, so stay tuned.
Or is it going to be like another big one?
This one.
Bravely Default.
Yep. Oh yeah, Bravely Default. Okay, that I was not expecting.
Me either. When I first saw it, I was like, wait, is this? Because a lot of people said we were going to get like a Final Fantasy IX remake or something for Switch. And I was like,
That was the rumors floating around for a long time. A Final Fantasy IX remake. Like, for that, we got Bravely Default coming back.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy.
but yeah, Bravely Default. Interesting.
Yeah.
With brand new motion controlled mini games, I guess, and other.
I always loved Bravely Default.
Once more.
Oh, the next game though. Ooh,
I believe
boy.
next is Yakuza.
Yakuza creator. Yes. I'm actually in the works of finding the outfit Kiryu wears actually, like his main jacket he wears.
Oh, true.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
And I was thinking about it, when
発売日は任天
going
堂
full like that.
2
But
の
yeah,
発売と同じ日です。
Majima, I'm not sure I could do because I have to wear an eye patch, but I'm pretty not really.
We
Yeah, that's
have more
surprising though.
games to show
Yakuza 0 is a
publishing and
game.
development partners.
Oh, Devin,
Oh,
you want to talk about
here's-
this next game?
Yes.
In collaboration with Nintendo.
I'll let you talk about
Please
this one
take a
first because this is Zelda Link's
I
your
saw
baby.
I saw Koei Tecmo, so I'm like, it has to be a Warriors game, but for which IP? So would it be another Fire Emblem? I was like,
If it was a Fire Emblem, I
it's
would have
for
already
Zelda.
playing Mario.
When the Zonai
And I
Right-
recognized,
right here, right when he
I immediately
dies.
recognized King Raru on there. I was like,
the Hylians,
wait a
who dwelled
minute.
on the surface.
I was gonna say let's speed up. I was gonna say let's take it to the next when it talks about the actual this spawn right, this part.
Story leading to Tears to the Kingdom.
There's a kingdom. So we knew she was there, but we didn't know what she did. So this is
Yeah,
actually
we
good way
knew
to
Zelda
clear
was
up-
there in the past. Let's go,
Also,
Raru. And
wait.
Sonya.
I was gonna say Devin knows it, but this. Hey, look, the sister too, Robert's sister.
Yep, that's Raru's sister.
Unga Bunga Mech.
And look at
Also-
Zelda.
Zawaldo.
She really did the Zawardo.
Also, pause. Look, I was gonna say let's check out the other characters because those are playables.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the other Guardians as well. We're probably gonna play as too, which
Yeah.
is pretty cool. Let's see. Interesting.
Looks like they're wearing masks or some sorts. I can't recognize their faces.
But yeah, no. But yeah, the one on the end is the bird one on there. Next was the Gerudo, Zelda, Raru's sister. The
One must be the Goron. Goron. That's right. The one on the far right's a
Goron
Goron.
champion.
Yeah.
Yep, Goron, and then the
Like
bird
the predescendant champions of Hyrule. That's
Yep.
King
So
Raru.
we were playing. Yep, and then Sonya maybe as well as playable.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Gandorf.
Maybe some kind of DLC or post-game credit.
Like what happened with the Hyrule Warriors, where you can play as Gandorf there.
Yeah. So it might be like. So it could be like maybe you'll play. So they'll get to fight the war and see maybe if they're gonna fight Ganon in that Ganondorf. I mean.
Yeah, Age of Imprisonment, huh? That's
Look at
an
that
interesting
title, Age of Imprisonment. We went from Age of
That's
Calamity to Age of Imprisonment now.
That's a different title altogether. We love it.
It is.
This was a game I was holding myself on there. I was like, when you said, I hope we get a new Legend of Zelda game, but that's a big hope. I'm like,
And then I was like, wait a minute. A new. It was like a Warriors game, but for who? It was like, no way. For Zelda? So it's technically a Zelda game. Where we play mostly as
what
Zelda.
about this next one? What about this next game? What about this next point? Devin, you were getting it was like the direct going. Did you pray today?
Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's been developed by Koei Tecmo Games. With support from
next part,
Nintendo.
Devin. This is what just like Nintendo Direct.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Where is it? Where is it?
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
GameCube.
You can enjoy a new membership benefit
So,
exclusive
Actually,
Devin.
I'll display out.
Please take a look
How
at
do you feel?
At long last, finally, GameCube comes to Switch
I'm about to make a
Online.
Dragon Ball Bridge. I'm about to make a Dragon Ball Bridge reference. If you get it, you can say, for thousands of years I have laid dormant.
Classic game.
Yes.
Library exclusive to Nintendo Switch.
And it comes with like a new
Hey,
Switch
buddy.
Pro controller design.
Originally
New controller
released in
based on the
2001.
GameCube.
Here
Even
are the
better.
titles that will be available
It'll be like,
at launch.
it'll be like,
A Legend of
Nintendo was
Zelda
like,
game
oh
that
hey, best
looks
buddy.
like a cartoon.
Oh, it's
Yo,
explain.
Through cell
the
phone.
original
Switch is
Wind Waker, though.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious
Interesting though.
baton.
It's not the
Link
one
sets
from
sail on an
the
adventure
Wii U though.
across
I know.
the
It's
Great
not the Wii U
The Legend
HD
of Zelda,
version, which I don't
The Wind
understand.
Waker. Transcending history and
But hey,
the
Soul
world.
Calibur
A
2
tale
though.
of souls and swords
With
eternally
Link?
retold.
With Link,
In this
yes.
3D
With
weapons-based
guest
fighting
stars
game,
as
each
Link.
fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Look at your boy. Look at
It's
your boy
my
in that
boy.
game.
The series
That's
enters the
my
fray.
boy.
Soul
That's Ocarina of
Calibur
Time.
2.
Yes, Ocarina of Time.
Experience
That's
a
my
world of
cosplay.
white-knuckle racing at
Yeah,
speeds
also
over 2,000
F-Zero.
F-Zero.
per hour. 30 machines will
Hey,
put
F-Zero
all on the
fans, if
line
you're there in
in
chat,
death-defying
congrats, you
races.
won.
Series first.
I'm gonna put that in chat. Mm. F-Zero fans, you won.
Machine customization and story mode.
FromSoft fans, you also won because we got Elden Ring and a new game coming out.
F-Zero GX.
True.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
You should have seen how many people were crying over this direct. A lot of people were like on stream crying.
Dude, I've seen as many people cry since Sora got into Smash Bros.
I remember that you did. You were like.
I think I did cry. That was the happiest day of my life.
You saw it at work.
I was at work. I was trying so hard not to scream.
Yeah, I was like,
original release.
Yeah.
I thought it was Dark Souls for a fucking 5 minutes, but then they showed off Sora. I'm like,
You know, because you remember, I saw the fireball spinning, and I saw how it was forming. I was like, why does that shape look familiar? It looks too familiar. But then I saw the Mickey emblem, the Mickey chain in the flames. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the Keyblade. That's why I started freaking out.
Customize them.
You get your son in Smash.
My son came into Smash. Well, technically he's Tetsuya Nomura's son, but you know what I mean.
More titles will be
Thank you, Tetsuya Nomura. Oh, also pause.
Yep. Let's look at the lineup.
Let's talk about this.
Super Mario Sunshine, Path of Radiant,
Fire Emblem,
Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Closest thing
Yes.
we'll get to an HD remaster.
Also Path of Radiance. Where's Radiant Dawn's for fucking Wii? I forgot. Damn it.
Yep.
Future.
Super Mario Strikers.
Hey, the original GB Robo. Hey,
The OG Luigi's Mansion.
Yep.
And Pokemon Coliseum.
Coliseum. Oh,
Nintendo
Devin, we were right.
The Switch 2
Yes.
exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
I love being
plus
right
expansion
sometimes.
pack
Oh,
launches
wait.
the same.
This is makes me for another reference. So I better pick up that phone. Why? Because I can call it.
Day
That's what I said. That's what I said.
That is
I
what
saw
they
with my
said.
friend.
And
That's what happened with my
dedicated
friend. He was
controller
like,
designed after the
hey, and my
original
buddy,
GameCube
what?
controller
Someone better pick up
will
that
also
phone.
be released.
He's like, why?
Decade Nintendo GameCube controller too.
Yeah, boy, that looks so good.
It's funny because we already have the GameCube adapter because of Smash
I was gonna
Bros.
say maybe they put up the orange one.
Connect wirelessly and also has a C button.
That would go rare. That would just break banks.
C button.
The Nintendo GameCube controller,
Yes, the C button.
exclusively available for
That doesn't mean
Nintendo
now, but
Switch
C button's
Online
a thing.
members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo
Literally
Switch
everybody
2.
when I looked up.
Same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the
Yes.
games or
Okay,
haven't
next
played them
should be the next bunch
we
of
hope you're looking forward
third parties.
to Nintendo GameCube.
Yep, Deltarune.
Nintendo Classics.
Deltarune.
Hey, Deltarune fans. We all know someone. I know someone in chat was like Deltarune. Ayo, I think I heard someone in chat say that. So, congratulations,
Someone
you
said,
won on that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, also what's his name? Ian did at you on Discord about the Mario Kart stuff.
He did?
Yeah, he said Devin and something in the Nintendo chat, I think.
Oh. I must have missed it. I'll scroll back.
Hey, there's Sans.
Yep, there's our boy Sans.
Working controller since 2011.
So we might need to get the Switch 2. Oh, that's what he said. Because Mario Kart World, yeah. Just getting more chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Randy.
All right,
from Gearbox.
Borderlands 4 is
Borderlands
another
4,
big, like,
our upcoming
big game they
flagship
put up on there.
Borderlands game,
Also another
will
game I never
launch on
played.
Nintendo Switch
Have
2.
been meaning to, though.
The original collection's on
Borderlands is
Switch, I think. The original collection and 3.
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game.
Well, there was a
we've
leak
ever
that
made.
said Halo was
Borderlands
also
4
coming,
will
but I
launch
don't know.
in
If that's really
2025.
real. I don't know.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and
Just the
there's
Master
more
Chief
from
collection, which
2K
comes with all
on the
them.
True.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Okay, this is
We're
that one
releasing a
game.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Civilization,
Sid
Take or
Meier's
leave.
Civilization.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I take or leave
In
of those
Civ
kind of
7,
games.
you'll
Like
establish
the only
an
game I ever
empire
played like
and
that
guide your
was
people
Romancing
throughout
3
the ages
Kingdoms,
of
which was
history.
just Dynasty Warriors, but with
With the
Batman
new mouse
aspect.
controls, players
Yeah.
can enjoy a more intuitive
Also,
I saw the
also
montaging.
Devin, next thing.
Okay,
What about
we can skip to
Cyberpunk?
this part.
RPG set in
Cyberpunk?
nights. Thanks to
That's a
Nintendo
big
Switch
game,
2,
Ad.
you can transport yourself
well.
to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Cyberpunk is a big game to add.
Get ready to
Oh,
meet
true.
unforgettable
Cyberpunk is a big game to
characters
add,
and
so.
discover engaging
That and the
stories
DLC. That
in
DLC in that game
Cyberpunk
goes crazy.
2077 Ultimate Edition
comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。
All right, Devin, this one.
Not going again for Square Enix. Oh my gosh. It's like, where's Meepston? I know he's popping off. Did not think they'd bring Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade to the Switch.
Devin, look at chat for a minute.
Okay, what? Cyberpunk Fiat.
Yeah.
You know what? Somebody's having it, so. Meepston saw this morning. True, he did.
He did, yeah. I was gonna tell you.
How hard did he pop off for tag?
I was gonna tell you that.
Oh, for updates on the project for Switch. Huh. Are we getting more features and things we didn't have on the original?
Protag actually did text me. Protag actually texted me on April Fool's. He texted me a picture of him at Burger King.
Yeah, he sent me that too. I was laughing so hard.
I was like, I told him, I texted him, take me with you next time you go.
Take me with you. And back to From Software. Let's talk about this new IP.
Hey, PlayStation.
Hey, PlayStation, you tried to buy us out? Guess what? We're gonna make a Nintendo exclusive title.
Yeah. That reminds me of that one meme of whatchamacallit, of using Deadpool 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one meme of Deadpool grabbing the
I give you
grabbing the camera.
Life.
Mm-hmm.
It can be taken to FromSoft yelling at Nintendo.
And transport him
He's like, I'm going through Nintendo World. Get
to a night.
Going to Nintendo World.
He just punches the camera.
Nice.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if you added a maraca to any time when Protectus says the word fiesta.
That should be a counter, honestly. It could be a drinking game.
Oh no! You want to die, Devin?
No, I do not.
You retract your statement.
I do retract my statement.
Good, because if you didn't retract it, I would say, hey, let's turn Elden Ring to a drinking game. How many times you die?
Oh no. That'd be a fast game. You die immediately.
Yep. And let's talk about this title though. Jeez.
True.
It does feel like steampunk-esque, like steampunk mixed with like British, like a Britain type of tech culture.
Meepston's reaction, he was surprised, excited, let's go moment. For FF7 remake. I mean, I'm down to play it again on Switch. So.
I was gonna say, Devin, that was a Majora's Mask reference.
That was a Majora's Mask reference right there. I saw that moon, I was like, this is something right out of Majora's Mask.
It was a vampire thing? Oh, cool.
Got vampires.
Castlevania. This is like Castlevania.
Things like Castlevania. I've seen monsters like that in Monster Hunter.
Close your eyes.
Yep, Dark Souls type walk sequences. When I first saw this, I thought it was Life of P. Right away. Oh, those guns! Guns! Also, I saw that gun. Yeah, there was a guy with wielding a gun going down.
Yeah.
Also, the wolf, that armor. Ooh.
That armor.
Horses are a thing. Also, Devin,
dinosaurs.
Holy king, it's a dinosaur.
Just what kind of world is this?
Arkrums, dark magic, gravity magic.
True.
Yeah, this part got me to be like, is it Bloodborne? Just because this guy wielding the weapon.
It just was like,
looks
is
like
this Bloodborne?
Yeah, the axe right there, the Dust Bloods. I am so surprised when they reveal this for FromSoft. I'm like, FromSoft, you did this as a joke to PlayStation, didn't you?
Most likely did.
Also, the Rat King. That's probably gonna be a lore thing.
It's gotta be a lore thing.
2026 though. Oof.
Yep. We have to find out
I don't know. I understand. Only on Nintendo Switch 2. Oof, sorry, PlayStation.
Yep.
Hey, where's Bloodborne,
We'll
by
be
the way?
publishing a creative voice article
By the way, so
where
where's
the game's
Bloodborne?
director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details
Miyazaki.
about the game.
Literally
So
everyone's
please
going
check
to
it
be
out
teaming him right there.
It says we'll be posting the
Creator's
official
voice.
Nintendo's website on April 4th. Okay.
I can't wait to see it,
so
though.
2 days later, we'll see more details about that.
April 4th. Okay, that's going to be in, like, that's 2 days.
2 days.
All right.
That's only in 2 days.
Yeah, we can. I want to say maybe we should have a day on that then.
Yeah, we should. And now, start with the other big title.
Kirby Air Riders.
Kirby Air Riders.
Yep, not Air Ride 2, just Air Riders.
Not Air Ride
And that
2,
person
just Air
did-
Riders.
Yep. Air Riders.
Ers.
Yep. And I gotta say it, we deserve it. Kirby fans, rejoice.
Yep, Kirby fans rejoice. And it's in
now-
the hands of Masahiro Sakurai, the man who
Yep, his
created
baby.
Kirby.
His baby boy.
His baby boy.
Like how Vegeta once said, my baby boy.
Vegeta, no.
Vegeta, yes. Like soccer.
No.
No.
It looks so cool though.
I know. Yeah, look. Wheelie. He's running on Wheelie.
Mm-hmm.
The fridge. The Kirby fridge.
True. Kirby
Air
Air
Ride.
Ride. Ers.
Ers. They're holding back a slur for that one. Jesus.
I did put it. Nope. Director Masahiro Sakurai.
Sakurai.
Thank you, Father Sakurai. We
Look,
love Sakurai.
Do you see what?
It's all Air Riders.
Kirby Air Ride,
All right,
which
next,
originally
Donkey Kong.
released on the Nintendo
Oh
Game
yes,
Donkey
the
Kong
last
game.
week one. DK.
That,
Donkey Kong.
he's finally back, performing for you. DK. Donkey's
Donkey
back.
Kong.
The only version I remember in my head is go, DK. Chunky's dead. DK. Chunky's dead. I guess they won't put Diddy in this game because of reasons.
What reasons would they not put Diddy in this game?
Who recently got in jail?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to.
I totally forgot. I kind of just blinked out on that. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Like maybe they can re-add DK Jr.
Yeah. Maybe they can make it DK Jr.
DK Jr. Like that's how we're all Junior.
Look at that though.
Perfect. Did I miss something? No, we were talking about Donkey Kong.
Yeah, just Donkey Kong. Gameplay looks so much fun though.
Also, pause. Look, side scroll elements.
Yep.
I was gonna say we just got good down on
yep.
that one now.
Yep. Let's go back on that. Yep. You can't have DK without any side-scrolling elements.
It looks great because it looks like the original too. The original.
It does look
country.
like the original.
A Ping homage.
Paying homage.
New villains look really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Donkey Kong design. How do you feel? How do you feel about the new Donkey Kong design looking more like in the movie?
Give or take. Honestly.
The only thing I can only hear from that is just the stuff Rogan left.
Yeah.
Carrying on that.
When Donkey Kong sees that banana. Bro. I'm gonna need you to chill, Protag.
Jesus.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
Banana.
I was not expecting to read that.
Jesus, me either. And the due date?
On July
Month after.
17th.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game
All
starring
right.
Donkey Kong.
I think that's
called
pretty much it.
I think that's just about it. Yep. That has been our breakdown and summary our look through
And
of
Jeff?
the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct.
Yes. And for your VOD watchers, I hope you enjoy the surprise commentary.
Yep. And let's give a big shout out to our boy Noah for co-commentating. Let's give a shout out for Noah.
Thank you. I don't have my own Twitch, but I'll be back for more co-commentary that Devin ever needs from me.
Yep, you most definitely will.
If you don't know, that I am bowing at the moment. I'm doing a one-handed bow to everybody here.
Yes, one-handed bow, because it's proper.
Yes, and thank you, Perfect
Yes.
Pog. We appreciate you too.
Yep, and Protagon.
And Protagon, we appreciate you, boy.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be getting your Fiesta's worth this year.
He's definitely going to get his Fiesta's worth this year.
Yes. And now I'll take it back to you as I retreat to thy lair if you ever call upon, and I'll be like Vegeta coming out of the iceberg every day. For thousands of years I lay dormant. Go ahead, Goku. What's up? Android. Neat.
Well, then I shall be back momentarily as I end the stream.
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to do it for tonight. All I can say is I have super high hopes for the Switch 2, and yeah, it's going to be... This year's shaping up. It's going to be a year for gaming, especially for Nintendo. I'm definitely going to pre-order. Make sure I pick this up day one. But that's going to do it for tonight. So, yeah, here's our thoughts on this Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 and how we feel about the console. It's a whole lot coming for it. It's going to be amazing. That's all I can say. Alright, thanks for stopping, everybody. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.